Welcome, welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels. Welcome, welcome. If you're new, welcome. If you're joining me today, welcome, welcome. We're live. We're going to be doing a Q&A for everyone, answering some questions. I'm really excited. So it's not showing I'm live yet. So if you can see me, welcome. Just waiting for it to show on my side. It just takes a little bit longer. And I'm excited for this magical day. It's Magical Monday today. Magical Monday. Still not showing them live, so I'm sure you can see me, but I can't see me. So if you can see me, this is a live Q&A where we answer questions. I'm going to be answering questions about an hour today, maybe more. I'll see how I go. About anything that's on your mind. So if you want to know about love, career, health, wealth, anything that's happening in your life, really. Just turn the sound down. I'm live now. Just pop it in the chat for me. And if you are new and you want to get a message, all you need to do is pop your question in the chat for me, or you can watch this back as a replay later and you'll receive an answer you need to know. And I am really blessed to have everyone here. I am a little bit later today, but I've just been kind of getting organised and, you know, doing a few bits and pieces. I've created a new deck as well yesterday, and that's been submitted, so I'll let you know more about that when I know more about it. When it's ready to buy, I'll do a little community post about that as well. And I'm really excited about what's coming up on the channel and for Twin Flames and everything. So welcome, Daisy, sending you so much love. Mwah, thank you for being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button for me. So just to recap then, if you're joining now, welcome, welcome. All you need to do is put a question in the chat for me about anything that's on your mind. Love, health, wealth, career, anything that you're going through. It doesn't need to be love related. It can be connected with anything you know that's on your mind. If you click on this later as a replay, just click anywhere and you'll receive an answer you need to know. So we're going to start with Daisy says, any message from my person? So what does your person want to say to you today? And any career changes for me? So if you're thinking about career changes, that's a sign something needs to change, you know, because if you're happy in your career, you wouldn't be asking about it. So that's a sign something is shifting anyway. So what your person wants you to know is that they are spending a lot of time by themselves alone, thinking, processing. So don't worry about the silence or any separation or any distance, because there's lots of processing going on. So he's saying, I'm spending a lot of time alone, reflecting, growing, learning, healing and transforming. So your person is preparing. This is preparation energy here, which is beautiful. So what's on their masculine mind? What else does your person want to say? Yeah, forgive me. So also reflecting on things that have happened between you, things they want to make up for, things they want to change. Okay, I know that I've hurt you and I've been careless and selfish by taking time out when you needed me. I wasn't strong enough, I'm sorry. So this is what they're reflecting on. So it isn't that they aren't strong enough. They're not just in that place yet to be able to give equally. That's all it is. So your person saying, I wasn't strong enough, is really them doubting themselves, questioning themselves. So this is about you understanding he wasn't careless or selfish, even though he feels that way. He was just doing what he needed to do. You know, this is the thing. The best thing we can do is forgive everything, and that heals everything. So your person's reflecting on things, and I know I've hurt you. I know it may seem like I've been careless and selfish. That's how they feel by taking time out when you may have needed them, but they needed to be able to give equally to you and they weren't ready for that. That's why they're transforming. But what you learned, if you did need them at any specific time, you know, if you went through something and thought, I wish they were there for me or to be there with me or to experience that with me, remember, you found in that moment faith. You were able to give back to you and connect with God. So let's see if there is any career changes coming in or anything you need to be aware of. What else do you need to know? And this deck that I've been using, I wasn't sure what it was called. It's called the Light of Justice deck. And it's available on Amazon, which is amazing. So the message coming through is trap. So it says, you feel stuck in your current situation. So this is your current job or your current career. You may feel stuck in it. Now, I'm not saying it feels helpless or you feel helpless or it's hopeless or anything like that, you know. It's just you may feel stuck doing something you've been doing for a while, or you may feel like, you know, what do I do now? The angel's saying you have options. There's options there. So I feel that, you know, there's career changes there if you want them. Remember, you have a choice. You can set your intentions. It says, look for another job while keeping this one for now. So it feels like there is options there. So you can, have a look around and see what's available to you without messing anything up in your current position. And the fact that you've got the spider there and the spider in the web is a huge sign about the internet. So the internet may be profitable for you, or it may be connected with career changes, or maybe you're looking online at something you want to be doing. And the spider is reminding you that you are this universal being, and that universal support is there for you if you need it. If you're seeing 222 or spires, huge sign you are safe. So don't let any fears around making changes and then thinking, will I be okay? Will I pay the bills, or all these things, because it can hold us back. If you feel you want to make a change in your career, there are options for you. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, I love these decks too. So what I've just used for you is Sandra's deck, The Divine Masculine, The Secrets They Never Tell, and Her Beautiful Heart, the Masculine Mind by Bloom and Arrow, but the Her Beautiful Heart card is also connected with that. I'll pull you a card from this deck, actually. And then the Light of Justice card. I have got other decks here as well, but it's whatever I'm guided to. So let's pull you another card. And thank you for being here, Daisy, first in. The message for you is this: time out. Okay, so you're recognizing yourself that your twin needs time. And you may also need time to have a look around at your life and what you need to change, especially if you're thinking about bringing any career changes in. So you're saying, we had to walk away from each other for a while because it was too painful to keep hoping things would change. So it feels like maybe you were hoping things would change and then they didn't. So that's why there's been this separation or transformation. And that's what we have to remember. There's always a reason why things happen. So everything is happening the right way. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, can I have a message from my DM? So what does your masculine want to say to you? Straight out again, look at this. It's you I want. So no matter what's going on, your person is well aware that you're the one that they want, and that you're the one. It says, you're the one that I want. It's you. It's you I want. And allow that to put your mind at rest about anybody else in their life or anyone else they may have dealt with or been around. The way forward is finally becoming clear. Now, it's really interesting you've got this coming through, because this morning, I'm a bit later coming on today because I've been doing a few things this morning. But I was having my breakfast this morning and I thought, what's that noise? And it sounded like building work going on. I thought, oh no, building work again, not that it'd be a bad thing, but I thought, I want to go live. There's things I want to do. Come in. And right outside the house, I wasn't in time with my camera, otherwise I would have recorded it. But there was one of those guys on those, I call them little bulldozers because it's like Archangel Nathaniel blasting things out of the way. But one of them road sweepers, and he was right outside the house. He was coming in the drive and everything, removing leaves or whatever they do. And I was like, hey, Archangel Nathaniel, thank you for clearing the way. And that's what I'm connecting with here. So it's really powerful that you've got this card, because it says, it's you I want, and the way forward is finally becoming clear. I'm getting this done. I'm coming for you. Be ready. So just be ready for anything. That doesn't mean you have expectations and then you get disappointed. It means you know inside that he's coming for you. And things are changing. So affirm that to your mind. I am ready. Something magical is going to happen today. Keep saying that, and then the day will happen. So he's saying to you, I am getting this done. So that's a huge sign he's doing what he needs to do. He's working on himself. He's making changes. And the best thing you need to know is that Archangel Nathaniel is creating the way. I hope that helps, okay? Daniela sending lots of love. Thank you for being here, honey. Infinity 11, great to see you, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages for me? Thank you. What's the message coming through for you today for Infinity? What's the message coming through for you today? A few messages. First one is time for a big adventure. So if you're seeing goats, that's great, because that's showing you a big adventure is on the way. Now, I'm getting Capricorn energy in this. So let me just check the date, because obviously I connect with angels, not astrology. I feel the energy of astrology, but I'm not an astrologist, so I check the dates on certain things. So Capricorn energy is between December and January. Okay, so it feels like there's a big adventure coming in around the new year. Okay, you can get ready for that now. So this is a great sign for you that something is changing and shifting as you get ready for the new year. You just need to believe. So if you're seeing 111, it's reminding you to believe. Or maybe you look at the clock and it's 1:11. Believe. And a loved one in heaven is saying hello. So you've got loved ones around you. This could be someone you're aware of who's passed over, someone you're close to. But it's reminding you that you have heavenly support. You know, whenever I connect with a robin, obviously robins are connected with our loved ones. You know, when I see a robin, it reminds me of my mum. When I see a magpie, it reminds me of my dad. They're both up there. But whenever we see robins, it's also Jesus coming through. So you're being shown by heaven that you are protected here. And there's an upcoming trip coming as well. So you may have the opportunity to travel, especially moving into the new year. This could be with your person, or it could be by yourself, or it could be with friends. Well, something is coming because you're going through a great spiritual transformation right now. Okay, you may see butterflies, you may see moths, which is a sign of rebirth. Huge changes. So you can also be seeing 999. And look at this, 333. I knew Jesus was with you. So Jesus with you. It says you were being protected at this time. Jesus is with you. So whatever's going on in your life, you're being protected. There's going to be a movement energy, an upcoming trip to go on a big adventure. You just need to believe in yourself. And you know, a big adventure isn't necessarily like going on a plane and going somewhere. It could be about taking a new route to work, or someone coming back, or, you know, something is coming. That's what you need to know. Something good is coming around the Capricorn season. And I'm not saying anything good isn't going to come before then, but something is happening. Oh my goodness me, it's just started raining. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear that noise? I was like, what's that? It's just started belting down. It's like hard rain. So that's cleansing energy as well coming in. Cleansing. Wouldn't be surprised if we get a storm, because the sky's gone black. You know, like grey, black. So we have a storm coming in. And it's really cool as well, because one of the readings I've got coming up on the channel soon that I recorded yesterday is about storms. And storms are about chaos is brewing. I feel the masculines in general are preparing to sit down with people in their lives and get things out in the open. I hope that helps, okay? But for you to just start then, big sign of cleansing in your life. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to go to the donations now, guys, okay? So we've got the wonderful Ram in the house. And Ram, thank you so much for emailing me yesterday. It means so much to hear about your journey. Ram saying, hi Liz, I want to share with everyone that me and my person are in reunion. That's amazing to hear. We knew it was just about divine timing. And you're going to see many, many more reunions coming in as we move into 2025. I'm going through something very similar myself. So, you know, I know how it feels and how exciting it is. Sending peace and love to you, Carrot One, and the Soul Tribe on the chat. Thank you so much. And the beautiful Carrot One, who I've renamed Angelica, but I still call Carrot One because it's a habit, is sending everyone so much love. And she's really excited about these amazing reunions coming in as well. You're going to be seeing lots more of it. So what I'm actually going to do for you is I'm going to pull you a card. I'm going to pull you a card from my Twin Flame Oracle. And I'm actually going to bring in George's deck here. We're not together anymore, but, you know, it's nice to still connect with these decks. So let's see what you need to know. So the energy coming in around you is to focus on unconditional love, to let it flow. And that's what you're being shown here. So as long as you let this flow and you just be in the energy of flow with things, and you focus on the unconditional element of the love without needing it to be different than it is or putting conditions on things, things will flow nicely. And the energy around your person is, yeah, your person's still facing fears. It's not like overnight, you know, they're just in their power now. Your person's definitely in power, but is still facing fears. And that's why you're being asked to go with the flow and take it one step at a time and be in the energy of peace. But this is showing you're on the right track. You know, she's definitely been releasing all these fears and ready to take a leap of faith with you. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for sharing your story there. It's really powerful. So a testament as well to believing and having faith and trusting the love. And they're giving me fear. So if anyone's in the chat going through fear, they're giving me fear there, thinking, oh, I wish we were in reunion, or I wish this or that. This is a preview for what's to come for you. So remember that. Shaz, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can you please give me a message from my celebrity DM? How is he doing? I see his name every single day in various ways, so I'm guessing he still thinks of me. Of course he does. Saying I guess he still thinks of me is the ego saying, oh, does he, doesn't he? You know yourself. He's saying, of course he still thinks of you. Of course he does. Why? Because you are twin flames, and he'll show that to you when you come back together anyway, that he's been thinking of you. You'll be amazed at how much they do think of you and check you out, even when you aren't aware of it, even though you sense it inside. Every single day, you're seeing his name. Why? Because you're being reminded of each other. That means every single day he's being reminded of you too. Okay, so let's see what the energy is coming in around him. The energy coming in around him is transition. And we've got this flag, look at this, putting down roots here. He wants to put down roots with you. This is about waving the white flag. I feel he's going to come to you with some form of an apology. This is definitely a transition phase in his life right now. Things are shifting for him. So this is a really good thing. Okay. And it's also a sign you're going to end up where you're meant to be. You know, he's saying to you, I'm peeling off the layers bit by bit and I'm finding my way back to you. Absolutely, that's what he's doing here. This is the transition period now. He's saying it was never my intention to hurt you. So anything that's hurt you, whether it's been directly or indirectly, there's been a reason for it, remember, connected with growth. We've also got the energy of don't give up. That's what he's saying to you. So if you've been seeing polar bears, and I'm not saying you've been seeing them walking down the street, you know, but you may have seen a picture of a polar bear, or you may see a polar bear coming on your social media or something like that. What he's saying to you is, please don't give up on me while I find my way back to you. It was never my intention to hurt you. I'm sorry if I did. Transition. So there's definitely a big shift taking place here. So let's also bring in a message from you to him, or you to this person. How is he doing? So you're saying to him, I'm going within and taking time for myself and it feels good. My mind is clearer and more confident. So the more time you go within, the more time you spend going within, whether that's through meditation or breath work or connecting with him in the 5D, or just being at ease with yourself where you are, you know, breathing yourself into the present moment, your mind will become clearer and you'll feel more confident. There'll be more power there, okay? And he's saying back to you, together we are an unstoppable force. It's my mission to be with you. We have a purpose together, and I'm determined to live out my life with you. So you're really both on the same page. It's just a transition phase. So I feel your journey really is in divine timing. So let's get you a sign or a synchronicity. We've got you. Oh my goodness me. Wow. You've got the polar bear again, and you've just had it in this deck. So you're really getting this urgent message today, Shaz, to not give up on this. The fact that you've got polar bears again, you see, this is why I love what I do. Because you get the reciprocated messages from your twin. You get parrot guidance from the angels. You get repetitive guidance. It's powerful. And the abundance you seek is coming. This is like your fairy, fairy tale life. It's coming. It's not a fairy tale, it's real. You know, this is like that castle in the sky coming into your reality. So if you start seeing 888, that's a huge sign that you're almost there. Don't give up. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. And that storm's passed, by the way, just so you know. Okay, so it came through for a reason at that moment. And it's really powerful as well because I've got Ashwini here. And when I was connecting with the energy of the storm, I was also connecting with Ashwini. I was thinking about you, Ashwini, because I channeled a reading yesterday for an upcoming video. I've channeled up to Thursday. And one of the videos, I'm not sure which one it is, but it's all about chaos brewing and storms brewing. Because, you know, anyone who's in a marriage or a relationship that's been going on for a long time, I mean, a long time, not just something new. I mean, like a long amount of time, like over perhaps 6 months or so. They're going to be sitting down with those people and getting things out into the open. I thought of you because I feel that Amit is preparing for this, okay? So, and yeah, they're blocking my throat. So he's still not ready, he's telling me, but it's coming, okay? It's coming. Any message from Amit, his thoughts about us with respect to his situation. So he definitely does want to sit down and talk this out with this person, but they are blocking my throat chakra. So, you know, it's taking time. You've got to give it time. So, yeah, this is a powerful one because I've just pulled a card for you first and something you may want to say to him. Okay, and look what's come out. The credits. You know, I leave the credits in these decks for a reason, if there is credits in these decks, because, you know, this is Tammy from Bloom & Arrow talking about this deck, you know, and this is a message for you, first of all, to give yourself credit for how far you've come and how strong you are and all of that. But listen to what this says. Her beautiful heart, and this is you, your beautiful heart is designed as the divine feminine on this journey to partnership up with the twin flame, the divine masculine. So what I'm connecting with is you're being shown that you have a beautiful heart. And the angels are reminding you of that. So everything you feel is real. Even when you go through the darkness, you're still a feeling being. There's nothing wrong with feeling the darkness you feel, but just move into the light. Soon as you recognize you're feeling pain or resentment or anger, or you're blaming him, or say, okay, I understand that's what I'm feeling, and I forgive myself for that, and I have compassion for myself feeling that way, and now I'm going to focus on the light. And that will put you into a place of power, okay? It says the messages provide clarity of thought and spiritual guidance when so many aspects of this love can be overwhelming or confusing. And that's what you're being reminded, okay? You said, I'm trying to improve more. Of course you are. And be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself, okay? Because you're doing your best. And you are a beautiful person inside and outside. And that's what the angels are reminding you. And then look at this, because I'm connecting with this as the messages you're receiving through these readings, whether it's here or somewhere else, or even intuition you're receiving yourself. As you use the cards, or as you connect with yourself, as you have the readings, as you understand, you'll begin to see your personal growth and progress towards your union. And you're also able to channel messages from your person. So this is also reminding you that you are an intuitive being, that you're able to feel what he's feeling and know what he's thinking when you allow yourself to, without the ego saying the crazy stuff. So what he's saying is, I'm retreating until I get over what's bothering me. So what he's saying is he's bothered right now by your situation. So he's pulled away from you to be able to deal with that, because he said, I don't want you to see me like this. Why? Because he's like a shell of himself. He's not this confident person you imagine him to be. He's in turmoil. And he said, I'm protecting myself and you. So you're being reminded that during this time, he's protecting you from any drama, from any chaos, from any negativity. And it's a time to release, to let go. Now, next Monday, we've got the full moon. They give me fear. So I feel that between now and next Monday, work on releasing your own fears around this. And let it go, give it to heaven, have faith. Work every day on becoming your best version and have faith in what will be. Okay, because it's a time of release. They give me fear. A lot of fear being released there. So I feel you constantly every day releasing your fears. And he knows he needs to release his fears. He knows he needs to let this situation he's in go. And that's what he wants to do. But that will come in time. That's definitely coming, because I've been channeling it in the readings coming up, okay? So what else does he want to say to you? See it jump on the floor. He's saying to you, how can I take it all back now? So again, there's all these fears around, what will people think? How can I take it all back now? What that means is, what are people going to think when I walk away from this marriage? How can I do it? What are people going to think? It's all about what people think, judgment. Okay, what will people think if I end this marriage that I've been in for a while? People are going to think I'm stupid, I'm silly, I don't know who I am, what I want. And you just have to be bold to make that move. We all go through things and learn from them. So if we care about what other people think, we'll never make any changes. So this is what he wants you to know. This is what is on his mind. And also he's thinking about all the things he's done to you and said to you. How can I take it all back now? How can I make up for the past? But really this is him addressing his current circumstances, thinking how he's finding a way out. He's working out how he can move out of this situation he's in. That's on his mind starting this brand new week. I hope that helps, okay? So let me bring you in a little feminine message here. Something maybe you can affirm to get you through what you're going through right now. This is the card here, these two cards. So the thing is, Ashwini, I could go through the whole deck with you and give you advice, but I'd be here for like an hour. That's what personal readings are for. But this is what the angels want you to know today. Go out in nature. Even if you can't get out in nature, maybe put some sounds of nature on to your phone or something so you can connect with it more. Maybe ocean sounds or the sound of even cleansing rain. That's what I'm connecting with today, cleansing rain. And choose to respond with love. Remember, that's your choice right now. That's what you're learning to do. I choose to respond with love. So anytime you start going into anger or fear or frustration, choose to respond with love. Affirm it. Say it. I choose to respond with love. And then spend time connecting with nature, and that will calm you down. And even just connecting with your energy today feels so much different than, when I was connecting with you a few weeks ago. You know, I connected with, like, the last few readings I've done for you. Your energy's felt a lot different, a lot calmer. Like you're a lot more in your power, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps. So be proud of what you're doing right now. That's why you got this card coming out. Kat, thank you for the donation. Kat says, let me find your question. There you are. Hi, Liz. Can I get a message from S? Thank you. So what does S want to say to you today? What does S want to say to you today? Big hearts in the chat for Ashwini, guys, because she's doing amazing, okay? So you're doing amazing. Wow, okay, this is what's going on with S. He's got wounds around childhood through his healing, connected with his mother. Okay, it's coming through. My mother wounds are holding me back. Now, mother wounds can also be connected with wanting to be a father. Okay, like wanting, or children, or something connected with kids. But I feel this is, you know, wanting to nurture. What I'm connecting with as well as his own divine feminine energy, you know, he wants to be able to give to you and nurture you and, you know, express himself to you and give equally to you. But there's a wound around that that's holding him back. Now, I feel that wound is something connected with his childhood. This could have well been something around with his mother. So either he saw his mother not receiving love properly, or his mother perhaps didn't give him love the way he wanted it at the time. And I'm going back to childhood here. So this could be when he was a teenager, or it could be when he was a young toddler, baby, or, you know, starting to grow. And a lot of these things can be repressed things too. So what you need to be aware of is there's something going on behind the scenes that you don't even know about. Okay, and you said his mother passed. So there's something going on behind the scenes that when I say you don't even know about, you know his mother passed. What I mean is sometimes what we do is we blame it on ourselves, or we're not aware of other things going on. You know, it may be the furthest thing from our mind that, oh, he's going through a wound, you know, or he's dealing with debt, or he's dealing with something else, you know, because we think, oh, it's about what we're doing, or it's connected with the feelings. And it's not that. What he's saying to you is, my mother wounds are holding me back. So clearly his mother passing away has been a big part of this, because when we lose, you know, a parent in that way, no matter what the connection was like, we have to grieve it our own way. And it brings up so many emotions about wasting time, and, you know, loads of things come up, you know, from my own personal experience of being through losing both parents at different times in my life. You know, I lost my dad in 2000 and I lost my mum in 2021, 20 years later. So we go through it at the right time for our own growth. But I feel this is also connected with maybe things that happened in childhood. So even though his mum has passed away, and I definitely feel that will also be part of his transition, and another thing that could be holding him back right now, because he needs to heal that and his feelings about it. But I feel this is also connected with things from the past. So he'll also be feeling a lot of guilt, you know, about if only I'd done this, if only that. Because it's natural to go through that. It's part of the acceptance process when we're grieving. And it doesn't matter how long, you know, she passed away, you know, it's very raw sometimes. And it's quite hard for guys to lose the mum anyway. You know, so it's different experience than perhaps losing the dad. Because when we lose our dad, it's hard, don't get me wrong. But when we lose our mum, there's something really powerful about it, because we come from our mum's belly, you know, from the womb. So it's a powerful thing. So no matter what the connection is like, this is definitely a healing. Yeah, 3 years. But I bet to him it feels like months, you know. So my mother wounds are holding back. So what he's really saying to you is, there's a whole experience, and even going back to childhood in his mind and processing things is going to help him to operate in his nurturing feminine energy, which will be aligned in you, remember, to be able to give equally to you. And this will also be helping him to process how he treats others. I hope that helps the case, and he didn't forgive himself. So he'll be working through that. You know, there'll be a lot that he will be working through, and that's why you've been asked to have patience. Let me pull you a card from you to him. So you're saying to him energetically, when you go into fear and pull away from me, I feel it. And I worry about you. And I worry I've done something wrong. So again, that's really just kind of justify what I've just said. Or it's kind of, you know, the angels are reminding you it's not about you. It's about what he's going through. And also, you're saying, I wish you could see how much your actions affect me. You don't know how important you are to me. So really what you're saying is, you're so important to me. I wish you could see that. I wish you could see how important you are to me. And I wish you could see how your actions affect me. So again, this is about your ego getting in the way as well. So you remember, you have to pull yourself out of the ego. We all go into ego. Okay, we have to breathe through it and remember it's not about us. It's about what they are going through too. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie, I'm sure it's there, but I'm quite behind on the super chats, honey. So you just have to be patient. The fact that you're asking there is a sign you're in, you know, the need to surrender things. If you just flip up the chat, you'll be able to see it, okay? Natalia, thank you so much for the donation, honey. I'm excited to connect with you later as well. Please, can I know if Grayson still thinks of me? Of course he does. Again, there's that fear. Does he still think of me? That's the ego. Why would he not think about you? Why would he not think about you? That's what you're being reminded of, okay? So we've got people around me think I'm doing fine, but I'm not okay. Okay, I'm not okay. People around me think I'm doing fine, but I'm not. I'm not okay. So understand that. You might think he's doing fine. Oh, he's not thinking about me. But guess what? He is thinking about you, and he's not okay in his life. He knows he's got things he needs to heal. And we're going to be connecting with this deeper. I'm excited to connect with you later. What I'm doing, guys, so you know, is Natalia's been so generous lately. She's been gifting memberships, gifting readings, all kinds of things. So I'm doing her a personal reading today. So people around me think I'm doing fine, but I'm not okay. And look at that in full, in capitals. I'm not okay. So you've got to see through the illusion, remember. So what are you saying to him? You're saying to him, I'm sorry for the ways I've lashed out. I was in pain. I didn't mean to hurt you. So this is reminding you that you've had your moments too, you know, where you've lashed out in your own pain because you were feeling the pain he was in, but also because it hurt you what he was saying and all of that. So you're saying, I'm sorry for the ways I've lashed out. I'm sorry for the things I did too. I was in pain too. I didn't mean to hurt you. And obviously he's mirroring that because he's saying to you, I didn't mean to hurt you. I was in pain. I lashed out. I'm sorry. So you're mirroring each other's energy. Both of you want to come back together, but you're both afraid of what you're thinking, what you're feeling, all of that. So just breathe and know you are safe, and we'll be connecting with this later. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I have a message from B&A about communication and what's coming next in the connection? They're giving me fear. Release fear around it, okay? Let's bring in the Twin Flame Oracle here. So what's the message for B? They're giving me fear. I feel you're being guided to let go of fear. 2 cards for B. Let's get a connection about A. There it is. So the connection with B, we've got facing your feelings, heal your past. So he's still needing to face his feelings about his past. And he still needs to break free from his past. So that's what he's working on. You know, I feel he feels a lot of emotion. He also goes into this energy of, why? Why am I doing this? You know, head and hands, face palm, oh, you know. So that's what he's doing. He's healing his past. And that's possibly another reason why you're still connecting with A, because he's still healing his past. He's still not ready, and you may feel that way. So regarding A, just bear with me. Our chat's jumping up. Let me go back to where I was. There we are. Okay, so with A, what we've got is trust your journey. Wow. Now I feel he's actually coming through as a guide there, saying, look, just trust your journey. Trust that what will be for you will be for you. He's wearing a mask, and also you are the divine feminine. So what this means is I feel that he's actually a teacher to you, and he's saying to you, I'm teaching you to trust your journey. I'm reminding you that you're the divine feminine. And I am wearing a mask. So I feel that he is wearing a mask. Okay, and you know, it doesn't matter how many times I pull cards, I still feel the energy of your connection is meant to be with B. That's where you're being shown. I know he's got a lot of work to do on himself, but haven't we all? You know, so the angels are saying to you, you're being guided right now to trust your journey. You are the divine feminine. You know, be true to yourself. Think about what you want, because no matter how A is coming about, he is wearing some form of mask. And, you know, he's also showing you the divine feminine part of you. So he may well see you as a divine feminine, but I see this as more about, you know, you being activated in some way to trust your journey through what you're experiencing with him. That's the message I've got coming through. I hope that helps. Let's pull you a card, actually, Mariana. Card for you as you're ready for a family. You may be ready. I know you've got kids, okay? But this may be ready for a family, as in wanting to have a partner that you share your time with, and, you know, you have that family time with, whether you have more kids or this is about integrating children you've already got. You know, it's about you ready for this. You want this. And the angels are saying to you, remember, everything happens in divine timing. So don't worry about the biological clock ticking or timings or programming or society, because it will all happen when it's meant to be. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to, Natalia doing a thing again there. Thank you so much for gifting a membership to Row Honey. I'm sending you so much love. We got Alicia the Dollface there. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Liz, message from Tyrone. So what does Tyrone want to say to you? What does Tyrone want to say to you? Tyrone is saying to you, we are not over. Wow. So anytime you go into fear and you think, oh, is it over because of what's going on? He's saying we're not over. We are just on a journey of coming back to each other in the physical world. People around me think I'm doing fine, but I'm not okay. There it is again. So this is definitely a card that's coming out for the masculine today. Like, you know, parrot guidance. It's like a collective message saying people around me think this and that and the other, that I'm doing okay. And that may be because of what they're putting on social media or anything else, but I'm not okay. And that's why he may be silent, or he may be not around you the way you want him to be, because he's working on himself, remember, and that's nothing to do with you and everything to do with him. So the angels are reminding you this is not over, it's a journey of coming back to each other at the right time. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It doesn't matter. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I really know. I'm going to be talking about this with members. But, you know, I really know what I'm talking about at the moment. It doesn't matter how much time goes by. Okay, so your person is saying he's being quiet. He's coming back. It's not over. Don't let your ego trick you into, oh, it's over. Never going to see him again. Doesn't care about me. Because the universe knows best. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie, thank you for your donation. Laurie Woo. Did I make the right choice to help Melissa? And a message from David. Well, first of all, you have to trust your intuition. Okay? You're saying, did I make the right choice? How does it feel? Does it feel like you made the right choice? You have to remember that you are an intuitive being. Okay? That you have a solar plexus, your gut instinct that speaks to you. So in other words, you'll feel it if it doesn't feel right. And you'll feel it if it feels good. So you have to trust what you're feeling about if you made the right choice. Do you feel you made the right choice? If not, why not? Okay, I feel you're giving too much attention right now to other people. You need to be giving more attention to you. So what does David want to say to you first of all? Okay, what does David want to say? David is saying, I wish I hadn't messed things up so badly with you. Okay, so he knows he's messed up something. And he said, I feel like I've messed things up so badly with you. I need to sort it out. And he's saying, whoa, this love, isn't this something else? So it's like he realises and recognises how important this love is. And it's nothing he's ever experienced before. So he's in that energy of going over the past, thinking, oh, I feel like I've messed this up. So union is actually closer than you think it is. You've got the eagle flying there. It says your dreams are manifesting. So if you start seeing eagles in flight, that's a huge sign that this is moving forward the right way. So the angels are showing you, look, your union is close. Don't worry about it all. Just be at peace with where you are. He knows he messed up badly and he's going to apologise. So what do you need to know about anything else? And then I'll connect with Melissa. So we've got the message says, yeah, the promise, your love with David is truly meant to be. And that's what you're being shown with the stag there. You've got shooting stars in this card. You've got the new moon energy. So something could even rectify or resolve around the new moon. And I know we've had the new moon. We've got the full moon coming up. But it could well be around the new moon. So the new moon is coming on. Where have I put my little piece of paper? I'm meant to find it. So I've got a piece of paper somewhere here with the dates of the moons and everything on. But whenever it is... I won't see you, okay? I mean, I'm not saying it's going to definitely be around this new moon, which is on the 3rd of September, but it's a harvest moon. And the harvest is about reaping what you've sown. It's about results. So there could well be something shifting here between now and the new moon. The new moon, not the full moon, okay? We've got the full moon first. I hope that helps. Now, let me bring in actually a message from the universe for you. Oh, bear with me. My chat just jumped up again. Let me go back to where I was. Bear with me. Let me find it again. When I get a super chat coming through, you see, my chat moves, so you just have to bear with me. There we are. So did you make the right choice to help Melissa? What do you need to know? The angels are saying you've got to feel it. You need to trust what you're feeling, okay? Says if you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It is something filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you're asking for now. So what I'm really feeling with this, the universe is saying it may have helped, or you may have made the right choice, but it may not seem that way, or it may be clouded in some way. In other words, you're going to receive the result at the right time. In other words, what this is, sometimes we don't see the results of our actions until a little bit later down the line. So I feel you're just being reminded there by the universe to have faith in what you feel. And that's the message I've got to give to you. Okay, so I can't give you a yes or a no because you've got to trust what you feel. And everything leads to a right anyway. So even if you feel like you've made the wrong choice, it will always lead you where you're meant to be in some way, whether it's a growth lesson or a realization about yourself or anything connected with your journey itself. So have faith, okay? That's what you need to know. Hey Ed, sending you lots of love. Great to see you here, honey. Victor, thank you for the donation. I'm just going to make Sharon a moderator. Bear with me a second. There we go. Sharon's helping out in the chat, and I said I was going to make her a moderator. So there you go, Sharon. Welcome to the mod family. Victor's in charge. Just follow his lead. So Victor says, any message for my beautiful twin? What do you need to know? I think Victor is kind of like our head moderator, you know. He kind of sets the example for everybody else. He's amazing. So let's go back again. Bear with me a second here. Okay, just jumped up there. Let me go back to where I am in the chat here. So Victor says, any messages for my beautiful twin? So what does your twin want you to know? Wow, okay. And this is Sandra's deck. I know you love Sandra's decks as well. So the message coming through is, I acted like a fool and I regret it all. So I acted like a fool. I'm sorry. I regret it all. I regret it all. You are the whole package. You are the whole package. And they give me the word whole, okay? As in, obviously, whole there as in whole, but they're also giving me the word whole. So I feel that's feeling there's a hole in his heart, feeling that void when he's not with you. And it's in many ways, okay? It's about intimacy as well as the feelings. So what he's saying is, you are the whole package to me. I know I acted like a fool. I regret it all. I know it's me who needs to take the time and the step to bring this into the physical reality. It's my part to do so, not yours, and I will. Wow. So really he's reminding you there that it's up to him to move forward to you. He said, I hold you dearly in my heart and I always will. I want what we had again, and I hope you do too. Just give me a little bit of nausea and dizziness there. So the real thing that's jumping out here is, he's saying, I know it's me who needs to take the step. I know it's me that needs to move this into the physical reality. You're the whole package for me. It's my part to do this, not yours, and I will. So obviously you've got your own things you need to be working on, as you know, but it's like he's reminding you that he's the one that needs to step into his power here. And you're saying, I'm learning from you. This is what you're saying to him. I'm learning from you how to love fearlessly and unconditionally. And that's what the journey does. Isn't that beautiful? So I've got angel bumps when I'm connecting with your connection because it's so strong. And a new day, be grateful for everything. That's what you're being reminded. Wake up every day in gratitude. Be grateful for every new day because it's a gift. And feel excited about everything. Because every day something magical will and can happen. I hope that helps. They give me fear. You know, releasing fear to be able to move forward. So reassure him in the 5D, you know, that he isn't a fool. Because you know he's beautiful. And the thing is as well, the fool energy is also about taking risks and moving towards getting fearless anyway. And moving forward in a strong energy. You know, the Fool and the Tarot is about a new beginning. So I feel that's also what you're being shown. I hope that helps, okay? Pooja, thank you for the donation. You know, how do you know? I've got to say this because this annoys me, okay? I'm not someone who's a troll. That's what someone's put. But can I ask you if you believe in Jesus? Yes, I believe in Jesus. Okay, that's why Victor's timed you out. So if you want to come back in, you can. Okay, but yes, I believe in Jesus. And why would I not? You know, people just assume things because there's cards on the table and guidance being given. You should never assume anything about anyone. Why? Because you make an ass out of you and me. If you write the words assume, someone write the words assume in the chat, okay? Assume spells out ass, you, me. So if you assume something about someone just because of what they're doing or what your mind is perceiving, then that's making you look like an ass, not me. That's what you need to know, okay? And if you want to come back in, you can, okay? But don't assume that I haven't got a connection with Jesus, okay? Look at your own life. Everything about anything we go through is a reflection. There you go. Ask you, me. Al, thank you, okay? So Pooja says, hello, soul family. Hello, honey. Great to have you here. Just looking for your question. Okay, because you've donated to me there, but I can't see your question. Let me just have a look in the chat. So it may be an energy exchange. If not, I'll keep looking down the chat to find your question. Can't find your question, but I'm going to pull you a card, okay? So again, like I say, if you are energy donating to me, that's great. If you are super chatting me, if you can, try and put your question in. So Peugeot found it here. Any hidden feelings of awe? I haven't heard from him lately. Okay, the angels guided me to it there. So what do you need to know? Okay, what do you need to know? This is the message, okay? I'm worried about what will happen. That's why he's quiet. That's why you haven't heard from him. He was worried about what will happen. He's saying, when I follow my heart. So he wants to follow his heart. His heart leads him to you. He wants to do that, but he's worried about what will happen. He said, I don't like letting people down, but I have to choose my own happiness. So choosing to be with you could let someone down in his life. Okay, and he doesn't want to hurt anyone. So he knows he's letting himself down right now by not being with you because he's not following his heart right now. He's not being true, but he's afraid of letting people down. So in other words, he's a good person and he's reminding you of that. So he's doing it the right way. So he's just in worry. It's only fear that's causing a problem. Okay, so remember, in divine timing, that fear will go. You know, because he'll get to the point where he'll just think, I can't keep putting other people before myself. So, yeah, I've never stopped loving you. I've never stopped loving you. I've got angel bumps. So remember, he's never stopped loving you and he never will. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, could I have a message from Being Guidance about your connection, please? If he would tell me the truth, what would it be? I'm feeling confused. Don't feel confused. Confusion comes from the ego. Okay, breathe yourself back into the present moment. So what he wants you to know is this, okay? People around me think I'm doing fine, but I'm not okay. Now, again, this card coming out. So I feel this is a collective message today. They want you to know it may seem like they're doing fine, but they're not. They're not okay. Okay, they're struggling with whatever it is they're going through. And he's reminding you of that, okay? He said, I'm making progress. I really am. And I really am trying. So it's about you understanding he is doing what he needs to do. When it's the right divine timing, God will bring us back together again. Absolutely. He will. You'll know. You'll know if you need to reach out. You'll know if he needs to reach out. What we had was beautiful and special. And I often ask myself what I was doing walking away from that. So he's saying this to you, okay? He's saying, I can't keep living life like this without you. I have to sort this out. So he knows what he needs to do. And also, there is simply no one else like you, and there never will be. So you have to trust the love. That's what you're being shown right now. Trust the love because things are shifting. So let's bring you in another message. Space Ghost, welcome. What a beautiful name. I love that one. So you're being asked to raise your vibration right now, to focus on your blessings. Maybe use crystals to bring in a healing there. Okay, use crystal therapy. And that will bring in calm energy and it will open the door. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you lots of love. May I have a message from my A? Okay, so what does A want to say to you today? What does A want to say to you? Here we go. A is saying to you, I get lost sometimes and go back to my old ways, and I am trying though. So he's really trying to overcome the past and maybe things he's done in the past. He said, I'm learning that I'm worthy of you and of this amazing love. So it feels like he may have ways of doing things, or he may have done things in the past because he hasn't had self-worth. And he certainly hasn't felt worthy of you. Okay, so he may have gone back to certain things, and this could be other, I'm not necessarily saying a person, this could be things like alcohol or addictive behavior, codependent behavior, fear, whatever it is. He's saying, because I'm learning that I am worthy of you in this amazing love. So he's got some real deep wounds that he's healing. So you've been asked to be patient. So what message are you bringing to him? And I say him, it's just our channel, okay? You're saying, can you hear me when I say I love you? So I feel you've definitely been telling him that you love him in the 5D, or your heart's been sending that message out. He's saying, it's my soul calling out to your soul. Will you answer the call? So you're calling to him. And I feel the call is also a big sign about communication coming in. Okay, so I definitely feel he's hearing your call and he is responding. So let's bring in a message back to you. What does he want to say back? He's saying, I have faith and open our connection. So when he hears your heart call or your soul call, he feels faith. He feels that faith there. And he's saying, I have faith and open our connection. It gives him hope. He said, I know that you've been brought into my life for a reason, and it's bigger than both of us. Isn't that beautiful? It's bigger than both of us. I want to share my life with you. I want to make it official. I want everyone to know that you're mine. So he wants this commitment with you, and he's working on his own self-worth issues to make that happen. So he is going to answer the call. So, is it answer the call, about phone call? No, the call of the heart. And he's going to reach out in some way. I hope that helps again. You guys are long-term. That's what you need to know. Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. I spoke to Gabriel today. What did he think of this encounter? That's good to know. So what did he think of this encounter? What did he think? Ready, the angels are there. Call on them. Okay, I'm on donations right now, but I can see what's going on in the chat there because I've got it on my phone. It hasn't froze yet, thank goodness. But the angels are always there for you. Just ask the angels for help right now. What do you need help with? Call on them. They are listening, okay? You're not alone. So Samantha, Gabriel is doing some soul searching because of this encounter. So he may be spending some time by himself today thinking. He knows that you're his rock. He knows that your connection is built on stone rock. It's not going to dissolve. It's built on something strong. He knows that. And that's what he's thinking about. He's thinking how you're his rock. No matter what. No matter how much time passes by. You're my rock, he's saying to you. You're the one. He's saying to you, it's a long process, but I will get there. Remember, give it time. He's saying, I have big plans for us. I hope you'll want to be a part of them. So he's thinking about plans with you. He's saying, I'm still running from myself. That's why he's doing soul searching. He said, I'm not at all proud of how I treated you and how things turned out between us, because I miss you and I miss being with you, holding you, kissing you and making love to you. So he's processing so many things right now. He's doing some deep soul searching. So let him move forward in time. Okay, what are you saying to him? What are you saying to him? You're saying, I know I have to let go and trust you with my innermost self. I have so much fear to heal. So you're still releasing your fears around this moving forward or what he's thinking or feeling. And you're saying that to him. You're saying, I know I have to let go. And that means surrender. I know I have to trust you with my innermost self. So you have to trust him to do what he needs to do and to move forward. So really it's about you understanding that you're still learning to let go and surrender and have faith in the love. I hope that helps, okay? Mon19, thank you for the donation. I was doing okay and then suddenly angry tears flowed last night. Today morning I saw a yellow wasp, first time in life, in the kitchen. I had to chase it out, message. Well, wasps are about anger. Okay, so it's a big sign that, your twin is TJ, or your twin is healing anger. Anger about the way they've treated you and anger within themselves. And that's also your own anger about things as well. He's saying it's like he's doing perfectly fine and I'm mistaken about it. If he wanted, he would not able to get gleaming. What card's been repeating today? And you're saying I'm angry, so it's your anger there as well. But the card that's been coming out repetitively today out of this deck is I'm not okay. It seems like I'm doing okay, but I'm not okay. So that's your perception through your own fear and your own anger and your own perception and stress. So that's not true. Okay, that's just what you're telling yourself because of the situation or because of your own pain. So you've got to heal your own anger right now. So the first thing you need to do really is have a good scream. Try and have a scream, whether you scream into a pillow or you turn the music up and have a scream. Because if you don't release that anger, it's going to build within you as resentment and you're going to get severe heartburn and indigestion. And if it continues, it'll turn into something worse than that. So you need to get it out now, okay? So you need to heal whatever you're experiencing through allowing yourself to feel it and not judge it, but also to release it. So what you've got to understand is you're both finding freedom right now. It's about freedom in the mind, okay? It's about understanding that we get dominated by our ego and we have to free that. Freedom, okay? It's a lot like the dominating. You know, like they give me the word dominatrix, but it's like the way we are dominated sometimes by our fear or our ego. So you're finding your freedom, and so is this person. You're both needing to be free to be together. And I'm not talking about free of situations. I'm talking about freedom in the mind. Feeling free of all this anger and all this pain, all the struggle and the stress and all that. You've got to release all of that to move forward. So that's why you saw a wasp. Wasps are connected with anger and releasing of the anger to start again, to feel like you're being reborn. There's a new beginning. Okay, I hope that helps, okay? Silver and Shine, thank you for being a member, honey, for 49 months. That is support there. Wow. And I know there's so many of you who have supported me as members of the channel for long amounts of time. Thank you so much. It means so much. It's a testament to the power of this family we have here. It's beautiful. So Silver says, hi Liz, is there anything I need to know at this time regarding my DM or just generally in life? Thanks very much. So what do you need to know generally? Your love has deep roots and it will prevail. Remember this, especially as you move into the fall season. Okay, your love is deep. It's deeper than anything that they're currently going through. It's deeper than anything you're currently going through, and it will prevail. And that's also reminding you that you are a warrior. Okay, that you are strong and powerful, and you'll get through anything you need to, okay? The angel's saying, don't lose sight of the truth. You came here to evolve and grow, so it's necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always a light at the end of a dark tunnel. And that's what you're being reminded. As we move into the fall season, October, November time, whatever you're going through is going to ease and get better. Something big is coming in here. So what does he want you to know? He's saying, again, freedom. Now, isn't this interesting how the cards come out and you may relate to other people's messages because we've just had the freedom card. And Marn, I feel you may even be connecting with this message for Silver too. So what your person's saying to you is freedom. Okay, I can be free with you. I can start to believe in my dreams again. It feels so good. Anything is possible with you. Now, what I'm connecting with this is I feel that your person is dreaming about you and believing that they can actually have this life with you. Believing that they can actually experience in their physical life everything they're dreaming about having with you. So there's this freedom energy. Sorry, my chat's jumping up and down. Let me just go back to where I was. You know, I really feel that there's a lot of movement energy happening here in dreams. So I feel your person's dreaming about you, being with you and what that feels like. And that's helping them to really believe that anything can happen. Anything is possible. And your person is reminding you that with you, anything is possible. So they feel very powerful with you, like they can do anything, have anything, be anyone. So you inspire them to be their greatest version. I hope that helps, okay? Palami, thank you for the donation. Yesterday I was in a very grounded, relaxing energy, but since today they give me tooth pain, which is decisions. Today's morning felt so much heavy drowning. Had a bad dream last night. What's going on? Any message? Well, first of all, bad dreams aren't anything to fear because it will be your subconscious purging fear. Okay, that's all it is. It's not thinking, oh, there's a bad omen or something bad's going to happen. You're just purging out things you need to release in a safe way. And they give me tooth pain. So there could definitely be some decisions taking place around your twin right now. But I feel this is you reminding yourself that you have a choice how you feel. Happiness is always a choice. You have a choice right now if you're feeling good or bad. You have a choice. Even if you think, well, no, because I feel this way or that way, you still have a choice whether you're responding or reacting. So let's pull you a message from the universe. So the universe is saying, I know that you have been questioning yourself lately and wondering if you are good enough or strong enough to do what your heart desires to do. This message is here to remind you that you really are more than capable of doing it. Rise up and take that leap of faith. So what I'm really connecting with here is the universe is saying to you, I know you have good days and bad days. I know you question things on your journey, but you have what it takes to end up where you're meant to be. You are more than capable of getting through this day and more than capable of responding with love. Just take a leap of faith. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. So what else do you need to know? Yes, I always channel with my hands, honey. My hands are like, woo. So I believe in myself. The angels want you to believe in yourself. That's the message. Okay, you need to believe in yourself. And also you will be surprised because he's saying, I'm further on my journey than you can even imagine. I'm further, have faith. Us starting afresh sounds so good to me. I even dream of it. So definitely dreaming about you, dreaming about things. You're saying you had a bad dream, but this is about processing in dreams, healing. And I shouldn't have let you go. I miss you deeply. He knows that. So he's saying, I shouldn't have let you go. I miss you. I'm healing where I need to heal. You just need to believe in yourself in this connection. And when you have those bad days, those bad days that come in, you choose to have a good day. You wake up, you open the curtains and you say, everything's going to happen today. Anything can happen today. This is going to be a magical day. So have faith, okay? That's what you need to know. Natalie says every day she's shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. I used to say that a lot, but now I just kind of focus on what I'm doing with the readings. So every day, every now and again, I'll throw them in. So beautiful Donna Harvey, thank you for being here. I hope you get your package today. Hi, Liz, and if you do want the other one, the other one you were on about, the long candies thing I was on about, just give me a message, okay? Because I was going to keep it, but, that's just being greedy. So if you do want it, let me know, okay? Well, hi, Liz, is there any message from Mark today? What do you need to know? What's the message coming through from Mark for you today? We've got, I think the world of you. So remember, you're his world. I think the world of you. Amazing. And also ready. It's you I want. The way forward is finally clear. I'm getting this done. I'm coming for you. Be ready. Now, again, earlier today, like I said, I don't know if you were on the live earlier, but when I was eating my breakfast this morning, I heard all this noise and I came in here and was like, what is it? And it was one of those road sweeper, I always see him as Archangel Nathaniel, road sweepers moving things out of the path, and it's also raining. I know they've give out really nice weather in the UK, but here it's warm, but it's raining, it's cleansing, a lot of cleansing energy happening as well, but it's warm today. So I feel that's what he's saying to you, my feelings are warm for you, even though I'm still going through a cleansing, even though I'm still healing certain things. It's you I want, you feel it in your body, we're coming together. So I definitely feel this a huge sign of reunion. And I'm going to pull you a card from you to him. Oh, they gave me fear. I feel some fear's been released as well as we start this new week. Yeah, uncertainty. You're saying, I want this so much, this divine love in the physical form. I don't know what I'd do if I lost you now. So again, you're thinking, I don't want to lose you. And there are things that, you're hurting over. Even though you do come across as this powerful, strong, divine feminine, which you are, you still hurt. Certain things still hurt. They're giving me tooth pain, decisions. Because you do want this so much in the physical form as well. You know how important the 5D is. You know how important it is to connect in the other realms. But you also want it in the physical. And it's okay to want it in the physical. But just know it will come in at the right time. That's what you've been guided to know. And let me pull you a message from the Twin Flame Oracle. Yeah, trust your twin will find their way because they're loyal to you. So Mark is loyal to you. You've been shown dogs for that reason. He will find his way. You may even see a dog today coming back to an owner. Maybe, they throw a frisbee and they grab the frisbee, come back. But you're going to see dogs running back to owners. You know how it is when they let them off the lead and they go running around, they always come back. So remember, he will come back. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Larisha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, some angel or DM guidance, please. So what's going on with your DM right now? Here's the card. Divine light. You're the lighthouse. He's being guided by your divine light. So the message for you is to continue to shine that light because he is on the right track to you, the right path to you. Imagine this as him here, you know, looking at this track, and then there's that beautiful lighthouse. That lighthouse is you. So he's reminding you to shine your divine light, because that's what, you know, is warm to him and comforting to him and guides him home. And also to be very kind and gentle, to have compassion with yourself, to have compassion for him, to have compassion for everything, because that will move things forward. So be very kind, gentle and loving, and shine your divine light, and that's going to open the doors. So you being you is already bringing him back to you. That's the message. Let's pull you another card. Yeah, own your power in August, in this Lionsgate energy, in this Leo season. You have always had that power, so own it and have confidence in who you are. You are on the right path. Why? He's on the right path. Why? Because you're the lighthouse. You're the divine light. So this is really showing you this. He's on the right track to you. You're being shown that through 717. You've just got to own this power. I hope that helps, okay? Giselle, thank you for the donation. How does A feel about me and us, and how's the journey? Bear with me, our chat jumped up there. Let me go back down to it. Let me find where you were. Bear with me a second. There we are. So how does A feel about me and us, and how's his journey? So how's his journey right now? What do we need to know about his journey right now? What do we need to know about his journey? We've got divine feminine. So he is also operating in his divine feminine energy as well. So that means that you're both going to be experiencing masculine and feminine energies. So if you feel sometimes like your energy is all over the place, that's the reason why. Okay, but what he's saying to you is here, I know that you are my divine feminine. I know that you are the one for me. So I'm not saying he knows the label divine feminine. What I'm saying is he feels that you're the one. He knows it. And we've got the stag in this card as well, but it's half a stag if you can see. So it's like he's coming back into the picture. So I feel this is a huge message about reunion, coming back to you. You guys coming back together. There's going to be a reconciliation. And you're saying nothing feels right anymore between us because it hurts me. How can we fix this? So you want to fix things. You know, you don't want things to feel weird between you, or you don't want quiet times. You want to fix it. And you're being reminded that when you call on Archangel Raguel, he will naturally create the way. And you know, when we hurt, we want to fix things. We want to make things better. But sometimes the best thing we can do to bring in a healing is give space. So what he's saying is, I can be free with you in dreams. In my dreams, I believe in you, I believe in us, and it feels so good. Anything is possible with you. So he's dreaming about you right now, and he's missing you. He said, I'm sorry for hurting you. I only have myself to blame for pushing you away. Please know that you did nothing wrong. I was just afraid of being hurt, and I know better now. So I feel what this card is showing you is he's coming back into the picture. And you don't need to worry about fixing things or sorting things out, because the universe is doing it naturally. The universe will create the way. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with me, my chat jumped up, okay? Let me go back to where I am in the chat here. Bear with me a second. Here we go. Okay, so we've got Miss Sakura. Thank you for the donation. How does Paul feel? Thoughts, messages if I contact? Does he want to talk? See me in the 3D? Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, absolutely he does. But he has to be ready, okay? So let's see if he's ready. So, you know, this is the thing you have to understand. They always want to hear from you. They always want to be in contact. It's just whether they're in the right energy. That's all. So he's gaining wisdom and knowledge right now. He's like hiding under this mushroom. It's like an umbrella. So it's like shielding. And again, they show me rain, you know, cleansing rain, cleansing energy. So he's going through a cleansing right now. Okay, so he's gaining lots of wisdom and knowledge on his journey. Luck is on your side. So if you did contact him right now, it may be a very lucky time for you to do so. What you really have to ask yourself is, okay, what you really have to ask yourself is, if he doesn't reply, or if he doesn't go the way I want it to go, how will I feel? You have to ask yourself those questions, because if you're okay with messaging him and no matter what happens happening, then contact him, because luck is on your side. But if you reach out and you're going to get annoyed or angry or triggered or take it personally if he doesn't give you what you want or he doesn't reply or anything like that, then it's not the right time. So again, it's really about you judging it through your own intuition and how you know you're going to feel. So if you're really in this energy of surrender thinking, well, I just want to reach out and let him know I'm here. And if he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Then that's a good time to reach out. But you know by your own self, you have to be very honest with yourself so that if you do reach out and he doesn't reply, and I'm not saying he's not going to, And perhaps he'll reply, but it won't go in the flow you want it to go in, and you're frustrated, then, and you're thinking, I wish I hadn't done that, then you address that now. But the fact that this has come out is a huge sign that, luck is on your side. So it may be the perfect time for you to reach out. So ask the universe, say, okay, if I'm meant to reach out, show me a ladybird or a ladybug. We call them ladybirds in the UK. Show me a ladybug. Now, you've seen one now, but ask for another sign, and you'll see one. Or show me a mushroom or an owl. Because the owl is a symbol of wisdom. He's gaining wisdom. Now they're giving me, wow, tickle in the throat chakra. They're giving me that tickle there. So definitely wants to communicate. I do feel that. So if I was just pulling these cards like a normal reader would, obviously I'm an angel therapy, so I have to give you all the answers that they give to me to give you, seeing all sides of the story. But say if I was just pulling cards, then I'd say, yes, reach out because you've got the ladybird. Okay, but the angels want you, before you act, think. Remember, respond instead of reacting. So think, first of all, okay, how would it feel if he did respond? How will it feel if he doesn't respond? Will I get triggered by anything? And then you can judge it through your own energy. And then no matter what happens, you don't beat yourself up or think you've made the wrong decision. And understand this, there is no wrong decision anyway. Everything leads to a right. I hope that helps, okay? Ellie, thank you for the donation. Sorry, Liz, I'm no good with super chat. No problem, I'm just grateful you're here, honey. This is the thing. I appreciate the donation so much, guys. I do. But you don't need to donate to get question answered, because mainly you realise you're getting guidance anyway through things that are already coming through. It's just I do prioritise energy exchanges because, they're paying for a reading in a way. But I'm going to find your messages. And any message from Dave, please, Liz. So what does Dave want to say to you? Dave is saying to you, I'm secretly checking you out. Wow. Now, he's checking you out because he's wondering if you're available, what you're doing. He's curious about you. He's trying to find a way in. Okay, he said, I wonder if there is still room for me in your life. So he's checking you out for that reason. I'm secretly checking you out. So he's either watching your social media, okay, or he's coming to you through the astral realms, or he's dreaming about you, he's thinking about you. He's definitely checking you out in some way. And this really resonates because, some of the readings I've done coming up on the channel this week, this comes up. They definitely see you looking good. Saying, wow, that card came out of the dark truth deck. Wow, in those clothes, wearing that smile, looking like that. Wow. They're definitely aware. So your person's saying, I am aware of you and I am checking you out because I'm curious and I wonder if you still want me. And remember, you might think, of course I want you, but they don't know that, okay? Remember, they may feel it, but again, the ego says no. It's like when we know deep in our heart and soul our truth, but the ego gets in the way. So he's saying, I'm secretly checking you out right now. So make sure you're not going over the top with things, but make sure you're happy with what you're putting out into the world because he's watching. He said, I want to heal. Will you help me? Wow. So he may even come back in with, can you give me advice on this? Or what do you think about that? Like some kind of question or, something real that you can assist with because, guys are very kind of, the problem solvers, aren't they? And it's like he's going to come across to you, okay, that I may need a problem that you can help me to solve. He wants to heal. That's the truth. He wants to heal. He wants to heal the connection with you. He wants to get things on track with you. He wants to make it right with you. He wants to make it up to you. He wants you back in his life. And he's going to reach out by saying, will you help me with this or will you help me with that? A different language. Let me just see what you've put here. Yes, in the 5, that's why I did ask, okay, a different language. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I don't need to know. What you need to know is he's going to ask you to help him. He wants to help me and feel needed. Yeah, he's saying his real motive is he wants you to be back together or back in touch. Okay? And he wants to heal because he knows with you in his life he feels better. But he's going to come forward with the excuse of, will you help me with something? Just randomly was thinking about you and wondered if you could help me with this. And that's not true. He's been checking you out and wondering if there's still room in your life for him. That's what he's going to do. So there's definitely going to be a reaching out soon or some kind of reconciliation. And I feel this could be through a text conversation which again comes up in one of the readings I've channel coming up on the channel soon. So that could be through social media, it could be in another way on your phone or whatever. But it's coming, okay? I hope that helps. Elaine, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages for my beautiful mum in heaven who passed away 3.5 years ago? So lost without her, forever in my heart, I love her dearly. I feel you, I'm sending you so much love. And you know I feel you because it happened around the same time. That's why I created this Messages in Heaven, Messages from the Other Side deck. And remember, your mum's always with you. You're a legacy that she leaves behind. So wherever you go, she goes with you. And the most beautiful thing now is you haven't got to ring her up and say, hey, Mum, do you want to come here with me today? Because she's already there. So wherever you go, she's already there. You haven't got the restrictions of the physical world stopping it. For example, if I'd say to my mum, hey, Mum, I'm going to ring her up, hey, Mum, I'm going to Romania next month. Do you want to come? She'd say, I can't, Liz, because of this and this and this. But now she's saying, of course I'm coming with you, my daughter. I'm in here. We're going to go and experience our adventure together. So that's a beautiful way of looking at it as well. So what does your mum want you to know? And, you're not lost without her because she's already there. It will get better. I know it's hard for you, but she's there. You said, I'm so lost without her. She's with you. You've just got to remember that death does not stop true love. And you and your mum have got that true love, okay? Just delays it for a while in a physical way, but she's right there. She's saying, Luke, you are an earthly angel. So she sees you like an earth angel. She's reminding you that you have a mission here as an earthly angel to help others, to be kind, gentle, loving, to show the world who you are. The song that you keep hearing is from me. So she's sending you a song, and that's reminding you of each other. So she's saying there's a song you keep hearing. Yes, that song's from me. And it's time for you. What that means is she's up there for a reason and you're down here for a reason. And it's time for you now. It's time for you to live your life, your way, to be an earth angel, to enjoy everything you're doing. She's saying it's time for you. And sometimes our mums pass, obviously for their own soul growth and reasons, but so that we can be free to live our own lives. For example, when before my mum passed away, my whole life really did revolve around making sure she got everything she needed, being there and all of that. And it's like I felt that she released me, so I could live my own life and do my own thing. And I was doing my own thing anyway and living my own life. But it's like she said, it's time for you now, Liz. Fly. And that's what your mum is saying to you. And I want to bring you in a message from your twin flame as well, Elaine. Okay, your twin is saying, I'm resisting awakening and trying to stay in my comfort zone, but I know I really need change. So he's really trying to remain where he is because he's so afraid of the changes he has to make. That's why he keeps jumping from relationship to relationship, because he's staying in his comfort zone. It's like monkey branching, going from one to another instead of jumping completely off the branch and facing his truth. He's saying, you are what I've been searching for all my life. And he knows that. He's just got to get out of this cycle that he repeats that's like a comfort zone because he needs to change. The person that needs to change is him. He doesn't need to change his partner. He needs to change himself to be with the right partner, which has always been you. But your mum's saying it's time for you now, which means focus on you, not him or them, and do you. I hope that helps, okay? Sandy, thank you for the donation. Messages about my DM, will he come back? Will we be in union? So again, believe. This is about you having faith in the love, the timings of it, and believe. Okay? Oh, Sharon, I know how you feel, honey. I'm sending you love, okay? So this is what your twin is saying, Sandy. I wish you would let me get closer to you, but through the 5D, because you're saying, this is what you're saying to your twin. This is a feminine card. But when I'm connecting, first of all, there is distance there. The card is distance. There's distance for a reason. And it's like he's saying to you through the 5D, I wish you'd let me get closer to you in the 5D. Okay, so it feels like you may still not be connecting with him in that way as much as you can. You've got to go all in the 5D to create that inner union. So you're saying, I wish you would let me closer. The distance between us is hard. I want to be a part of your life, but I know some things have to change first. So this is really you being aware that there needs to be distance. Okay, you know that there needs to be changes. You know that even though you're missing him and you want him and you wish you could be together, you are aware on a soul level that this separation is needed. Not just for him, but for you too. Okay? He's replying to you saying, I get this ache in my chest because I want you so badly. I get this ache in my chest and in other places, wink, wink, okay? Because I want you so badly, you make me feel alive. So he is well aware of how he feels when he connects with you. No one else makes him feel that way. It doesn't matter who he's with, where he is. The feeling, the desire, the longing is with you, and that never goes away. And that's what he's saying to you. Doesn't matter how much distance there is between us, I always want you. But that aching is a reciprocated feeling. But right now, there needs to be that space for healing. So, you like you're saying, will we come back in union? Yes, but in divine timing, not yet. Okay, so the message is, yeah, look at this telepathic communication. This is what you need to be working on right now. And this is what he's showing to you. He's saying to you, we have a telepathic link. We have a telepathic bond. I want you to get closer to me in this way. And you're saying, I know you need to find your freedom because I'm finding my freedom too. And it's like they're saying, don't feed the ego. You know, the ego is the dominating part sometimes. We have to free ourselves from that. So when I'm connecting with this word freedom, what's standing out is dom, which is about dominating or something that dominates us or something that seems to control us. So when we free ourselves from what controls us, we feel that freedom in every area of our life. I hope that helps. Okay, let's bring you a sign in actually as well. A sign or synchronicity. They may show you. Yeah, yellow flowers. I spoke about this a while ago, remember? If you've seen the yellow flowers, if you just go out in the garden or something, or you're out and about and you see a yellow flower, it's a sign of hope. There's a blessing on the way. There is power in prayer. It will always bring you peace. So anytime you're worrying about it, call on the angels and know that things are falling into place as we move towards the autumn, fall season. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just going to pull Sharon a card quickly from her mum, okay? I am out of pain. So your mum wants you to know, Sharon, that she's out of pain. Now, we know that anyway, because, as soon as we kind of pass away, or pass out sometimes when we're passing away, the pain's gone. And she wants you to know if she was in any form of pain, she's now out of that pain. For example, when my mum passed away, when I went down, and I was there, obviously, but when I went back to my mum's house that day, and I opened the gate to go in, there was this bird sitting on a window singing the most gorgeous song. It was just unbelievable. I've never heard anything like it in my entire life. This little bird, and I could see its mouth and everything. And it was doing the song. And obviously my mum struggled to talk because she had a tongue removed and everything. It's like she's saying, hey Liz, I've got my voice back. I've got my voice back. And it did its little song. And it went on and on and on for about 5 minutes. And then it flew away. And I was like, wow, I just stood there in awe watching this bird. So she's saying I'm out of pain. Connect with me through the things we love to do. So there will be things that you love to do together. And she's saying, remember to connect with me that way. It's our thing. Maybe a specific place you go to. Like for me, it's called Trentham Gardens in the UK here. It's a place near where I live. And, whenever I go there, I always feel there because that was our thing. She loved to do that. She's saying, laugh and smile about the good times and forgive and heal the bad times. And this is in general. It could be with her too, but I feel this in general. It's like she's saying to you, laugh and smile when you have good times, but also forgive and heal any bad times because everything happens for a reason and you are alive. I have met the people we've talked about. Wow. So you will have talked about certain people, and maybe this could be Jesus, God, Mother Mary, other people. Or it could be people in the family you've talked about. But you're saying, I've met the people we've talked about, but I feel it goes beyond people Like, for example, when I'm connecting with that, I'm connected with Princess Diana and the Queen. Because it was my mum. She wasn't like a huge royalist, but she really loved Diana. And she loved the Queen. And I feel that we've talked about those people. She's met them, And also look after your beautiful body. So she's reminding you that your body is a vessel. It houses your soul and spirit. And you have to be good to yourself. And she's reminding you how beautiful you are. I hope that helps, okay? I love connecting with the other side. I really do. It warms my heart so much, And if anyone wants to buy this deck, this is from This is on Make Playing Cards. This is my deck. Messages from the other side. I hope that helps, okay? What I'm going to do before I go up to my next donation, I want to pull a card for Ed, okay? Ed, hello. Let's get you a message. So it's 110 in London. I don't do the Fahrenheit thing. Is that like 37 degrees or something? 40 degrees, I don't know. Let's see what you need to know. So this is for Ed. This is from your twin, okay? Your twin is saying to you, I have never stopped loving you. Never. So don't ever doubt anything, okay? I see now that after I walked away from you, I started looking for you in others. No one can ever replace you. So if they were looking for you in others, you know, and they do that, you know, like they'll be having a conversation with someone thinking, I wish it was you. Or why don't you make me feel this way that my partner, you, the twin flame, makes me feel? You know, it's like they can be connecting with someone, what they may see as a deep level, but it's not you. So what your person is saying is, I see that now. I see that I tried to find you in other people and it didn't work because no one can replace you. I've never stopped loving you. And I am grateful you came into my life because you've taught me and shown me what true love really is. So there's power in your connection, and that's what you're being shown. I'm also going to pull you a card from the universe. What else do you need to know? The universe is saying to you, your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold will suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention the most. So things are going to start moving forward in your life, and I feel there's going to be a big shift between December and April. I hope that helps, okay? Sandy says, I've done Sandy. Let's go to Miss Afat there. Says, what's coming for me? Thank you for your donation. They give me a lot of fear there. What's coming for me? Releasing fear. Release fear about what's coming for you. You know, sometimes say what's coming for me can sound scary. The angels are saying to you, if you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, you'll actually relish such interludes. What this means is, it means sometimes what do we do on this journey? We overthink, we procrastinate, we worry, we go into fear. Okay? And yes, it's not really productive, but it does allow us to bring to the surface things that we need to heal. Okay, your universe is saying to you, your universe, because the universe is for you, you know, I can guarantee that your genius, your creativity, your productivity will increase a lot. So what this really means is, through things you're going through in your life, you're gaining wisdom, knowledge, and creative power, and you're really tapping in with the genius of you to increase things in your life. So things are shifting forward for you, and that's what's coming in. Now, the angels are saying to you, trust yourself. So you must trust yourself. You must trust yourself in moments where you go into overthinking, or, you know, when you're stressing over things or worried about things. Knowing that all is well and you are safe, affirm that. We've also got compassion. Okay, be kind and gentle with yourself, with your twin flame, with everyone in your life, because that's going to open all the doors for you. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. May I get a message from Frank and the angels? He is asked to meet soon. Do you think it will happen? Well, whether it does or not, he definitely wants it to. So let's connect with your energy first of all. You're saying, I've been hurt by love before. I've been hurt by you before, and I'm afraid it will happen again. So you're a little bit afraid that you don't want to get hurt, you know, you're afraid of it going around in circles, and you're saying, but this feels different. So it feels like for you right now, something is feeling different, and you're being asked to trust in that, okay? So he's saying to you, this love is a mystery to me still, like nothing I've ever known before. I can't name it, but I know it's soul level special. So I feel he's trying to actually work out what the love is, the label of it. He may be even researching soul love, and he's finding the label twin flames. You know, it's like, I'm not sure if you've actually communicated that to him, but it feels like it's dawning on him. He's saying, vulnerable. You see the deepest, most part of me, my vulnerable, truest heart. You understand me in ways no one else does, and I'm still getting comfortable with that. So I feel him actually coming to you this time is going to feel different. It's going to feel like he's being very vulnerable. And that's why it may take a little bit of time. So let's connect with some tarot to find out if it's going to happen. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it's there. The Radiant Rider-Waite, okay? So will it happen? Okay, will it happen when he's asked to meet? Will it happen? It's only his vulnerability that will stop it from happening. You know, the angel is saying for you, you need to just be very confident, very comfortable in anything that comes across. You know, in other words, flexible, adaptable. Don't get annoyed if you meet up or you plan to meet up and then it doesn't go to plan or it doesn't happen that day, because he's still caught between two worlds. So remember, it really does depend on the day, I suppose, because, you know, so anything can happen, especially when they're in a marriage like that, you know. So you know he wants to be with you. You know he's caught between two worlds. He wants to be here with you and he's stuck there. So you have to give him time. So really, I feel it could well happen. Okay, they give me the longest out timeline. So in other words, it's definitely going to happen between now and September. But it's about you being comfortable with the when and knowing it's okay and not getting triggered by anything and just operating in your power. Because he's trying, he's really trying. He's really trying to get to you, to be with you, to prove to you how he feels and to show you his vulnerable heart. And he's really understanding the journey a bit more too. But again, there's that 3D thing that's in the way. So I really feel he wants to. I can't give you a specific yes as in the time when he's planning to meet up with you, because I feel that plans can change like that, especially when there's a karmic situation. But it will happen. And you just have to be trusting in that and know that it's going to happen between now and September. So I feel you're going to definitely spend time together between now and the end of September. I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Give me a little block in the throat as well when I'm connecting with Anne's energy there. So again, let him come to you. So Anne, Joanne, let me just go back to your message. Bear with me a second, it jumped up. So the message for Anne, Joanne, where are you? Bear with me. I'm quite behind on the chat still, guys, so bear with me. Anne, Joanne says, hi Liz, any messages about career changes which I was looking since long, and any message from Deanne? So what do you need to know about career? What do you need to know about career right now? What do you need to know? We've got short term. So it feels like whatever you're doing right now is short term. And this is also connected with your twin, because you're saying, and any messages from DM. Whatever you're going through right now is short term. In other words, if it's a separation, it's short term. If you're not really together, it's short term, because you were long term. And this card comes up in an upcoming reading I'm doing, and that's where I channel. So the angel is saying to you, whatever position you're in right now, whether it's to do with your twin or whether it's to do with work, it's temporary. Okay, so don't be too attached to it. Don't worry about it, because you'll find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous in your life. So I feel there's definitely a new career coming in. Okay, and you may even get signs with fireworks or sparks. You're going to feel a spark anyway when you know what you want to do. But I feel the angels could show it to you through fireworks. So you could go see fireworks in your world. You could see fireworks in a film or a show. It's showing you the way. But this could also be something that changes and comes in between now and November. Okay, because in the UK, I know we're all over the world, but in the UK, we have fireworks on November the 5th here, okay? And that's what they're showing me in my mind. So they're not showing me like bonfire night. What they're showing me is fireworks between. So something is changing between now and November. And that's the message. And this is also reminding you that your connection with your twin is not short term, it's long term. And anything that seems short term now, or anything that's happening now, should I say, is short term, like a separation or a silence. I hope that helps, okay? Bliss, thank you for the donation. A message from the universe. So what do you need to know from the universe today? This is for Bliss. What do you need to know? What's the message coming through for you from the universe? This is the card here. Okay, too many cards. I'm not taking the others because, you know, that's what personal readings are for, not Q&As. So obviously I was doing a personal reading, I would read all them out. But I feel this is the card I'm being guided to the most here. I'm also going to pull you a card from this deck as well. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Let's go back to where you were, because my chat jumped again. So the message coming through here is, from the universe, we are always speaking to you. So the universe is always communicating with you. So the universe is really, or the higher power, God, whoever you connect with, is saying to you, we are always sending you messages. When you feel like you are alone in a situation, just know that you're never alone. We are reminding you to stop, look around and observe and believe in something else, something more, because we've got your back. So in other words, you're being shown signs, synchronicities. The universe is always speaking to you about things that you are manifesting, about where your life is heading, and about things you may be asking about. So anytime you feel alone, just stop, take a look around and remember you are not alone. Oh my goodness me, I've got angel bumps. I'm never alone. Wow. So if you've been feeling alone, you're not alone. Okay, the angels are saying to you, when you feel like you are alone in a situation, just know that you are never alone. So affirm it, I am never alone. Why? Because you are surrounded by angels. There's people everywhere. If you feel lonely, just go out and walk around. Okay, and you'll see people, you'll interact with people. That's why so many people who are older, like 80s and 90s, go out a lot, because they're interacting with other people. Keeps them alive. It reminds them they're not alone. They're not just going to sit around and wither away. You know, they're going to go out and do things. Like my auntie, I call her my auntie, she isn't. She's like my mum's cousin. So she's like my distant cousin. But she's in her 80s. She's actually, I think she's 85 or 84, 85 at the end of this month. It's her birthday. And she goes out more than anyone I know. She's out every day. She went to Llandudno the other day on a coach trip. She goes out pretty much every day for a meal. You know, she's got friends, widows and everything. She's amazing. She's an inspiration. And she's never alone. She says, oh, Liz, I could just sit at home and wither away. No, I'm going to go out and enjoy my life. So we've got to enjoy our life by remembering we're not alone. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Donna, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, for the last couple of mornings, I've been waking up with sticky eyes. Is there any message from Mark and the angels? So obviously sticky eyes is a sign of tiredness. Feels like, you know, Mark is tired of his life, tired of routine, tired of the same thing, tired of waking up, oh, it's the same thing today. He's tired. Okay, that's what you need to know. It's tiredness. That's what I'm connecting with. So the universe is bringing you a message about this. And the message is, the reason some people have walked away from you for no reason has nothing to do with you. They have been removed from your life because the universe has taken you to the next level. So I feel this is about what he's going through. He's really questioning why he's got to walk away from certain people. Now, this is connected with his family situation. And he's thinking, this has got nothing to do with me, actually. I know that I'm being taken to the next level here by the universe. And that next level is to be with you, by the way. He's saying these people have served their purpose in his life. He's got to let them go to keep moving because greater is coming. So I feel he's really kind of rubbing his eyes. And, you know, it's stressful when we have to move on from certain people or walk away from people, especially family or people we have spent time with or love and care about. But he knows it's the right thing to do. And, you know, you're being reminded of your power, your strength. You are a warrior of love. And that when you raise your vibration, he's coming. Look at that. There's that eagle. So he's also showing you he's on his way because he's manifesting this love with you. But he's manifesting better things in his life because he's becoming this warrior. Okay, it's like he knows during August he's stepping into this power now to become the warrior of love that he is. So he knows what he needs to do. When I'm connecting with this energy, he knows what he needs to do. He may be dreaming about you as well. So obviously he's having vivid dreams, intense dreams, lucid dreams, which will make him more tired in a physical way. So I feel it's tiredness why he's got sticky eyes, why you're connecting with it. You know, and eyes sticking together can be connected with not liking what we see in the physical. But I'm not connecting with that because I feel he's gone beyond that. It's more knowing what he needs to do now. It's more getting the strength to actually put these changes into place. I hope that helps, okay? Judy, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, I hope you've been doing absolutely wonderful. I have, honey, thank you. Is there any message from my DM or anything my angels might share about what's going on with him? His energies have just been extremely heavy. And when the energy is heavy like that, you know, it's because they've got the weight of the world on the shoulders about change and things they need to do. Yeah, there's so much healing taking place through this separation you've been in. And you will come back together. You know you will anyway, but that's really showing that to you. You know, it's like the universe is already bringing you back together because you've been both doing the healing through this time you've had apart or this separation time. So let's get a message for you. And the fire's still there as well. I'm connecting with the fire. Not only the fire of the twin flame, but the fire of the connection, the intensity, the desire, the longing, the passion. You know, and what I'm really being shown in this card as well as the crowns on the head. It's like you're both stepping into your majestic power. You know, the true feminine, the true masculine to reunite. So, yeah, in August, this is happening now. So, warrior of love, you are. You are strong, you have power, you can get through anything that's coming your way. So remember that I feel that he is definitely going through a huge healing and he's becoming more and more powerful. And there's so much mirrored energy in these cards. You know, the full moon is creating a healing too. They're also showing me intuitively swans coming together. So you may see pairs of swans. But I feel there could even be a reaching out happening around this full moon. Something big is happening here. You're saying, I just want you to take the lead. I just want you to make a decision. I want you to take a leap of faith and choose me. Well, remember, it's never about him choosing you. It's about him choosing himself. And then he'll always choose you. Because you're one. Okay? But you're saying, it's like you're saying, I want you to do what you need to do. I want you to do what you've come here to do. And he will. That's what you're being shown. I feel it's like he's showing you that. He's saying, I'm stepping into my strength and power to do what I've come here to do. To be honest with myself and you. And he's saying honesty. He loves your honesty. He loves that about you, your truth, your integrity, the person you are. And he's saying, you have my secrets. You have my heart. I love that we can be honest with each other and share things no one else knows. So you are going to have that time where you come back together and share secrets and, you know, things that no one else knows. So I'm definitely feeling that honesty is coming in. He's going to choose you because he's going to choose himself. But he's gaining the strength right now to do this. Okay, and the separation is bringing in a great healing. There's also something big occurring here around the full moon, which is on Monday next week. So something big could come in then around the two of you. But you're going to be shown swans, pairs of swans, as a sign of togetherness. Okay, let's bring in another sign for you. Because I really feel this is just a matter of time. Okay, when I'm connecting with your connection, it's already on the path to union. It's just about the timing of it. So yeah, abundance is coming. Don't give up now. You're almost there. Things are falling into place. So the message is, as we move towards autumn, things are falling into place. Please don't give up on this because you're almost there. That's why the polar bear is coming through. And the 888, abundance is coming. This is shifting. This could move forward as quick as this full moon. But don't get triggered by timelines, the guidelines. Just allow things to flow. I hope that helps, okay? Susanna, thank you for the donation. Well, I've been on for an hour and 40 minutes. You know, it goes so quick. It does. Susanna says, a message about Imran's thoughts today in heaven. Thank you, Liz. So let's get a message from the universe for you. So the message coming through from the universe, first of all, is a chapter in your life is coming to an end. So this could be a karmic ending here. Something karmic that's ending to make the way for you and your twin to be together. It says, rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of control. In other words, surrender to move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than anything that you leave behind. So I'm definitely feeling an ending happening to bring in that new beginning. Now we've got in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who has not been consistent with you, you're giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. So I feel he's going to apologise for what's happened and not do it again. I feel he wants to be consistent in the way he is instead of hurting you or the same things happening. So I feel this is showing that to you. Okay, this is showing you that a new chapter is coming where it's not going to be the way it was. It's not going to keep going round and round in a circle or a cycle. That cycle is coming to an end. And the angels are reminding you that when you go through tough times, you are learning. Okay? Remember, when going through tough times, it's important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. You've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all you have. So while this is all manifesting, the angels are saying to you, be grateful for everything. Remember how strong you are and that you can get through anything that you were given because God made you strong in that way. God would not give you anything that you can't handle. So what does he want to say to you? He's saying, my mother wounds are holding me back. We've had this card coming out earlier today. So mother wounds, the need to nurture you. He wants to give to you. He wants to give back the way you give. So he's healing wounds around his childhood or a mother wound, something he's been through with his mother or something he's healing to be able to give to you the right way. I hope that helps, okay? Lotus Bloom, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what's going on with my DM and what's coming up for us this year? So what's coming in this year? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? We've got 11:11, the doors are opening. So if you start seeing 11:11, doors are opening. Now what I'm actually seeing here is around the 11th of November, these doors are going to open. So as we move towards the new year, the doors are starting to open for you. Right now you're learning, you're gaining wisdom, you're gaining knowledge. That's what's happening this year. You're gaining what you need to understand who you are, where you are, and why you've come. There is a message on the way. Right now there's magic and transformation taking place. So I feel like that message you want is on the way, but the doors are going to open to bring everything in that you want around November time. So it may be that right now you're still learning and gaining knowledge. Let's check in with his energy to allow that message in the right way, or for him to reach out the right way. He knows that you're the divine feminine. He's still healing the past. So he knows who you are. Okay, I'm not saying the label. I mean, he knows you are his soul and you are his one, but he's still healing the past. He's still breaking free of change. The crow there is reminding you of that. So there's still things happening in the physical world right now that may be, holding this message back, because there's a learning and growth cycle taking place until the 11th of November. But I feel after that, that's when this message is going to be coming in. And right now you're receiving a message from universe about transformation and magic that's taking place in your life. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Should I reach out to David and would it help us? Again, I answered this earlier for someone. You have to do what you feel is right inside. If you feel it's going to trigger you if you don't get what you want from it, then don't do it. Okay, if you feel that you'd be okay, do it. Okay, but we've got the 555 energy, so there is going to be changes occurring no matter what, because it's saying get ready, something is about to change. So I don't feel you need to reach out, because the universe is already doing it for you. Especially if you've seen 555 or dragonflies, it says get ready because something in your life is about to change. So let's ask the angels this question. Okay, should you reach out? Would it help? I can see how the angels are so crafty. You're so crafty. The angel's saying you've got to go within. You've got to ask yourself. You've got to trust your intuition on this. I can't answer that for you because it's up to you. There is no right or wrong on this journey. We learn and grow through everything we go through. You've got to connect with your intuition. You have to trust what you're feeling about it. The angel's saying there's going to be change anyway, regardless. Okay? But it's up to you. You've got to follow your truth. How's it going to make you feel if you reach out and he doesn't respond or reply? You've got to ask yourself that question. I hope that helps, okay? Shine Bright, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any messages for me in my career and journey of twin flame? So what do you need to know about your career right now? What do you need to know about your career? We've got new life. Something new is coming into your life. This could be a new career. It's definitely a new chapter. And this, you've also asked about, your twin flame journey. There's a new life coming in. So this is a new life, a new beginning, a fresh start. Okay, it says you may get a fresh start. You may be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or a new place. So this means that something is going to feel new in your life. So you're either going to get a new job, or your job you're in will feel new because there'll be a promotion, or there'll be something different occurring because you're looking at things in a different way. Remember, when we look at our life in a different way, it can all feel brand new again. And I feel that there's new life ahead in your connection. So I'm feeling this is like a renewal, a rebirth, a freshness coming in. So there is an opportunity for you to get a new job, or to look at things in a different way at work, and luck is on your side. The ladybird is coming through there. So this is a very lucky time for you in all areas of your life, where what you work on or manifest on is going to grow. Yeah, rebirth, absolutely. Rebirth, new life, luck. And this is your twins energy as well. There's a rebirth coming into your connection. There's a rebirth coming into your life. This is a lucky time in your life right now for new beginnings. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Arazo, thank you for the donation. Hi dear Liz, angel guidance about my depression. Well, you can choose right now to change how you're feeling by looking at things in a higher way. Okay, by recognizing the part of you that is strong and powerful and connected with God. Okay, you are a universal being. You are connected with the divine. So the universe is saying to you, when the world feels like it's coming crashing down around you, which is how you're feeling this depression, take that as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were. Not all storms come to destroy your life. Some come to clear your path, Decide that this crisis will be the turning point for what you've been waiting for. So you can say to yourself today, okay, I don't like experiencing this, so I'm not going to experience this. I'm going to choose to see this now as a turning point in my life to better things. Experiencing depression shows me what I do not want, how I don't want to be. And I'm going to turn things around now and operate in a much better frequency. So what else do you need to know? We've got adventure. You're about to go on a big adventure if you see it that way. The beautiful dolphin there is reminding you to be more playful. You need to be having more fun. If you're feeling depressed, you're not having fun. You're not feeling light, you're feeling heavy. So the dolphin is saying, lighten the load. Give it to heaven. Get on your knees if you have to and say, Archangel Michael, give me strength to get through this day. God, give me your armor to survive this day. Archangel Jophiel, thank you for helping me to see the beauty in this day. Thank you for giving me hope in my heart and my soul that this will get better. And then you begin to trust the journey because your vibration will begin to shift. It may be gradual, it may be slow, but it will start to shift. So you can turn things around now. So let me pull you a card that you can affirm to move things forward. Yeah, remember who you are. Affirm, I am sexy. I am strong. And I am happy, yes. Am I happy? Yes, I am. You might think, well, I'm not happy. But you have a choice. Happiness is a choice. It doesn't mean anyone's got to give something to you for you to be happy or something needs to change for you to be happy. You can choose now. You can say to yourself in this moment, am I happy? Yes, I am. And the ego will say, no, you're not. And you'll say, yes, I am because I'm sexy and strong. I'm happy because Liz is here. Give me a message of hope and power from heaven. I'm happy because I'm connecting with everyone in the chat here who get me. I'm happy because I have this device to connect on. I'm happy because of this, this, and this. So go on a rampage of appreciation and it will turn things around. So gratitude is the right way to move things forward. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Feelings and thoughts towards me. I had a dream he wanted to be with me. That's P, and a message card from Adam. So let's get a card around P and cards around Adam. They're giving me a block in my throat, okay? So around Adam, you've got to use your intuition. Okay, so what really the angels are saying to you, they're saying to you, okay, Jennifer, you're on a journey right now of self-discovery. So you don't need to receive message cards from me or Liz or anyone else to know your truth about what Adam is thinking. All you need to do is use your intuition. And Adam is saying to you right now, I am tapping in with my true self and trusting in and using my intuition to feel where I feel. So he's closing his eyes and feeling you. So you're being asked to use your intuition to connect with Adam. And that means telepathic communication and the way you feel. Now, P is saying to you, he's seeking answers about the connection. That's why you may have had a dream. They're giving me fear there. And also communication. So it feels like P wants to connect with you. Okay? Connect with you through thoughts, feelings, communication. So you're saying, what are his thoughts towards me? I had a dream he wanted to be with me. He wants to communicate with you because he's been seeking answers. And the answers have been leading him back to you, the divine feminine. So he's leading himself back to you through this quest he's on to find answers. That's the message. And I am going to pull you a card from Adam, even though the angels are saying that you need to connect with your own intuition. Yeah, I'm learning that I'm worthy of you and of this amazing love. So he's working on self-worth right now. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do, bear with me a second here. Where am I on the chat? Here we go. We got Wolfie. Thank you for being here, Wolfie. I'm sending you so much love. Wolfie says, messages from my divine masculine and messages from my angels regarding my relocation. So what does your divine masculine want to say to you? So your masculine is saying to you, would be lying if I said I didn't love you. Oh my goodness me, it just disconnected and reconnected there. So it may have buffered for you. So just to recap that, if you missed that because of the buffering, you're going to reconnect because it disconnects and reconnects my end and it says reconnecting. So you're going to reconnect, okay? So he's saying I would be lying if I said I didn't love you. I would be lying if I said I didn't love you. I also lied when I said that to you before. So I feel this person has denied their feelings, whether it was directly to you or even to themselves or to another, and is saying, that's a lie. Of course I love you. I'd be lying now if I said I didn't love you. Anytime I've lied about my feelings, it was my own fear. I think about you more than you would even imagine. So your person is always thinking about you and saying, I miss you, I miss seeing you. I miss seeing your beautiful face. I miss our friendship, the things we used to do together, our chats, laughing with you. So your person is definitely missing you, thinking about you, wanting you, and is saying, yes, I love you. How could I not? Now you say messages from the angels regarding relocation. What do you need to know regarding your relocation? You've got the angels saying, don't question it. Okay, I know this is what the universe is saying. I know that you've been questioning yourself lately, wondering if you are good enough or strong enough to do what your heart desires to do. So in other words, you'll be questioning this relocation, and the angels are giving you this message to remind you that you are more than capable of doing it. Rise up and take that leap of faith. So regarding your relocation, go for it because it's going to work for you. I hope that helps, okay? And I'm sure you've just donated again. Yeah, messages from Prince, please. He's not talking. So what does Prince want you to know? And then I'm going to go back into the chat, okay, to Brittany. So what do we need to know about, let me go back up, bear with me. What do we need to know about Prince AC? 4 of Wands energy. Feels like right now, you know, he's not talking because he's building on something within himself. He's thinking about his life. He's thinking about what he wants in his life. He's thinking about stability in his life. He's thinking about changes that will bring that stability in. So he's thinking about how his life could be and what he wants. That's why he's quiet. He's not talking. So it doesn't mean there's anything wrong. So let's get a message for Prince because he's not talking. If you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger is coming. Something better is coming. Something filled with magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you were asking for now. So something big is happening here. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Brittany, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Do the angels have a message for me in regards to my ear? I'm still having issues. I don't know if this is temporary or permanent. I'm scared. So let go of that fear. God has got you. Okay? Call on Archangel Raphael and Jesus right now for healing. So this is the message. Okay? It's part of God's plan. You're being guided to observe what's going on. Whenever we go through something physical, we have to observe it in a physical way. In a higher way. So we have to say, okay, my ear is really hurting me. I don't understand it, but it is part of God's plan. Okay. And then you calm down. This is part of God's plan. So I can observe what's going on. The angels are saying to you, you are still you. You are still you. Relax. It feels like you may be panicking, thinking, oh, this is going to change things for me, or you are still you. So breathe. Okay, breathe and say, I am still me. This is part of God's plan. I'm okay. A calm mind creates health. So you're panicking right now. You're saying, I'm scared. You're worried. And God is calming you. Saying, a calm mind will create health. So if you want to heal this, you've got to calm your energy down. You've got to be okay. You say, I can't tell if I'm healing or what. Yes, I've been feeling that way. I mean, you know, for my eyes, for example, I've been having floaters in my eyes. And I know it's connected with things I wasn't liking in my life that have now gone. And it's healing because of that. But I also know, you know, it's because of my ascension. But I also know it's because of perimenopause. Okay, and I know it's part of God's plan. So again, that brings that calm energy in. So breathe yourself back into the now and affirm, I am safe. I am protected. All is well. I have a calm mind that's creating health in me. Yeah, look, it's ascension symptoms. I know it seems hard. I know you're panicking. It's a physical thing. We think, oh my goodness me, I've got to see a doctor. They're telling me this, they're telling me that. But ultimately, the diagnosis is ascension symptoms. Yeah, treatment, have faith in God. You've got to have faith in God. Not only about what you're going through with your ear, but about your whole journey. Because your whole journey right now will be causing you stress and struggle and drama that's affecting your body. And the ears are connected with the ear chakras, not liking what you hear. And that can even be things you're telling yourself or things you are hearing about your person in the physical, or it could be many, many things. But, you know, what's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, I'm already healing you. Raphael is saying, I'm already healing you. It's already been healed. So it is ascension symptoms. But, you know, like I say, I have to say this, a disclaimer. If you're scared, if you're afraid, see a professional. But you know deep down inside yourself what's truly going on. Now, let's see what's going on with your masculine. Before I met you, I was settling for a life that no longer made me happy. It's time to leave that life behind. You've shown me the way. So he's struggling with making changes. He's saying, I wish we could stay in bed and snuggle all day. Your body would fit perfectly against mine. I'm sorry for my silence. I just needed a break. Now I don't know what to do. I'm afraid you won't let me back in. So I need to get over this, what's bothering me. Because I don't want you to see me like this. I'm protecting myself and you. So he's definitely going through a lot of pain in his own life about making changes, and that will be affecting you too. The ear chakras are also about downloads and recognizing things, understanding things in a much deeper way. So I feel there's a huge healing taking place in your life and in his life, and you're connecting with all of that. Okay, so understand this will heal in time. Just breathe and say, okay, God, I trust in you. I have faith in you to heal me. I'm giving this to you. My life, my ears, my journey is in your hands. When you have faith in that way, your faith will heal you. I want to bring you a message from Jesus, okay? Let's bring in a message from Jesus. When you have faith that you'll be healed. You'll be healed, honestly. I know what I'm talking about. It's true. It's happened to me so many times. So we've got Jesus saying to you, I am the good shepherd and give life for the sheep. So he's saying, I'm going to look after you because I gave my life for you. I'm already here for you. I'm here. You've just got to trust in me. Have faith in God. That's the answer for you, okay? All things whatsoever, if you ask for in prayer, when you believe, you'll receive. So again, look, he's taking you by the hand. Isn't it beautiful? Honestly, it warms me up inside. Gives me angel bumps, these cards. How could Doreen Virtue ever say these cards are evil? Honestly, you know, it's like believe and you shall receive. These are Doreen Virtue's cards, by the way, if you're wondering. So what Jesus is saying is you've already asked for healing. Now you've got to have faith. You've got to let your light shine so bright before men that they see all the good work you're doing and they see God through you. So what this card says is let your light shine so bright before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. So in other words, when you shine bright and you have faith, everyone is going to see that, and that gives thanks to God. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Christine, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from R still silent? Okay, what does R want to say to you? What does R want to say to you? R is saying to you, I just want to show you the love that I have for you. And I want to make it up to you for all this time that we've spent apart. So R may be silent, but he's processing and planning how to make it up to you for everything he's done and all the times you've been apart. So what energy is he in? What energy is he in right now? The energy he's in is facing fears. Okay, he's facing his fears right now. That's what you need to know. Just bear with me. Let me just time this person out. There we go. Okay, yeah, let's work there. So yeah, that's what you need to know. So it isn't silent as in ghosting you. He's processing his feelings. I hope that helps, okay? Wolfie says, will I be offered a higher position and job? Well, you've already been shown that there's changes coming in. So will you be offered a higher position? Yeah, there's an opportunity coming in. Doors are opening. It says doors are opening up for you. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it. So yes, you're going to be offered a new job, or the doors are going to open. I hope that helps, okay? Jade, thank you for the donation. Jade says, let me find Jade's message. Thank you for the donation, by the way. I'm just seeing if I can find your message. Sometimes they are just energy donations, but I can't see the message there for Jade. Jade, if you have got a question, or you just pop it in the chat for me. Corey, thank you for being here. Message for the week. And remember, I've shared today's weekly reading. You just need to go and check that out over on the channel as well. So message for the week for you, Corey. Look how it fell on the tablet there, you see. So message for you for this week is this. Prickly situation. Okay, so there may be something prickly around you. This is reminding you have a choice how you react or respond. You can react in fear, which means you become defensive or prickly, or you can respond with love, where you have compassion, empathy, and observe before you speak. It says you need tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize, work around the issue and use a gentle touch. So if anything comes up this week that triggers you or seems a bit prickly, work around the issue by being gentle, kind, and observing before you react. So then you respond with love. So there could be something that comes up this week that challenges you, and you're being reminded that you don't get a beautiful rose without a few thorns. Okay? Yeah, there could be some conflict coming in this week. Connect on the higher realm, so call on the angels to assist you with this, and also know you can't miss out on anything that's meant for you. So this could also be conflict with your person. Okay, so you can connect with your person in the higher realms, and remember, you can't miss out on what's meant for you. But what I'm connecting you is, there could be something prickly. This could be with family, it could be with friends, could be with work. Okay, so something prickly is coming in, and what I'm connecting with the prickly is like some kind of conflict is coming, or, it could be a disagreement and arguments. I'm not saying anything bad is happening here. What I'm saying is I feel over the next 5 days, between Monday and Friday, which could be connected with work, there could be a situation that you could get triggered by if you're not careful. So you have an opportunity this week to respond with love instead of reacting with fear, which shows you're in your power. And that makes you the bigger person. I hope that helps, okay? Stephen, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, thank you for your readings and guidance. Is there a specific message for me at this time? So what do you need to know? A specific message for Stephen. Your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold will suddenly propel forwards. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention the most. Okay, so the message coming through is short term. So whatever you're going through right now is short term. It's not going to last, which means if there's any pain or stress or worry or anything that isn't serving you, it's only short term. It's going to turn around. So remember, you are in this for the long term, whether it's with love, whether it's in, career, whatever you want. Something short term is going to end to bring in something long term. And it's about give and take. So this is also reminding you, if you want give and take in your relationships, whether it's your love relationships or within your family situations, whatever it is, that's going to come in. Okay, you have the courage right now in this moment, in this Leo season, to move forward. And we've also got independence. So I've got the lion and the cat for you as your spirit animals. The cat's helping you to be independent, saying it's time to go out on your own, create your own business, do something outside your comfort zone. So the cat has given you independence to do you and do you your way. Okay, and enjoy the time you're having with yourself. And the lion is saying, when you ask yourself what you're afraid of, you can overcome it and you can shield yourself instead of holding yourself back. Okay, there are leadership opportunities for the taking. So this is about becoming a leader, becoming strong, independent, and that's how your life turns around. And in your life, what's going to turn around is anything that seems short-term is going to become long-term. It says be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. So there may be a second chance coming in love. Your heart's desires are going to be answered to make short-term, long-term. And he says any position you find yourself in right now, especially anything you're struggling with is short term, don't be attached to it or worry about it. You'll find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous is coming into your future. I hope that helps, okay? We just moved the chat down. Oh, we answered Wolfie there. So I'm just seeing if I have got a message there from Jade. Bear with me a second. See if Jade did ask me a question. There she is. So Jade says, I would just like general guidance if possible. Being very stressful and health issues with myself affecting me as a mother. So I'm sending you so much love. Call an Archangel Raphael and Archangel Gabriel. Okay, and Archangel Raguel as well, because they will bring harmony into your situation. So regarding health, got 3 cards coming out for you here. The first one is love yourself more. So anything that's happening within your health right now is reminding you to love you more. Okay, to love yourself more, because you may be giving all this love to everyone else, but you have to give it to you as well. So the answer to your question is love yourself more. Answer is I'm already healing you. So whatever you're going through right now, you're already being healed. There's already a healing taking place. So Archangel Raphael is saying, I'm already healing you. You just need to love yourself more. That's your part of it. So Raphael is already healing you, but your part of the healing process is to love yourself more. And yes, you are okay. So if you've been worried, you are okay. Now, I'm not a doctor, so anything physical, if you feel guided to go and see someone, do that. But the angels are assuring you here, you are okay. You just need to love yourself more. That's the message. So I'm also going to bring you in a message from the universe. Bear with me. If anyone loves this healing deck, this is my deck, the Archangel Raphael Oracle of Healing. All my decks are available on makeplayingcards.com. So let's do you a message from the universe as well. This is for Jade. Message from the universe. We've got 2 cards. The reason some people have walked away from you for no reason has nothing to do with you. So if anyone's ever walked out of your life, it's nothing to do with you. It's about them. Don't take it personally. It's a projection of them onto you. So in other words, it's nothing to do with you directly. It's about their issues and their problems. It says they've been removed from your life because the universe is taking you to the next level. They have already served their purpose in your life, so let them go and keep moving. Greater is coming. No matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you'll somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out for you and the long road has a purpose. And this card's moving as well. When going through tough times, it's important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. You've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all that you already have. So gratitude will turn things around. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to pull some messages out of the chat here. Karen says, hello Liz, please let me know what's coming towards me in the coming future. So what's coming towards you in the coming future? Reflection and movement, okay? So I feel there's been a lot of changes happening in your life, or you've been reflecting on things that have been happening in your life between April and July. And now is the time to move forward. So whatever's gone on before, you've done a lot of thinking about it, processing, working through it, and now's the time to move forward. So what's coming is movement, taking back your power, feeling more in control of your life, feeling more at ease with where you are. And that's shifting things forward for you. So this is a great time for you to reflect between now and the full moon and think about anything you need to release and let go of. But ultimately, you've stepped now into your power because the angels are saying the past is behind you. So drop the fear and drop the doubt. Even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious of what's coming next, you are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and they are currently being worked on. Isn't that powerful? So you may have been through a time of reflection, prayer, asking for help, and now you're being given the resources and the support you need to be able to move forward and move beyond what's happened in the past. I hope that helps, okay? Hey Rob, sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here. We've got Guided by Fire in the house. I'm going to do a message for... Where are we? I've just seen a message. I want to do a message for Kite and I can't find your message now. Every rose has its thorn, every night has its dawn. Absolutely. Let's pull a card for Kite, okay? Because I can't find your question, but I'm going to pull you a card. This is for Kite the Adventurer. What do you need to know? Message is the new chapter in your life, so there's a new chapter coming, is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. So I definitely feel this is about seeing yourself in a new way and your person seeing themselves in a new way to bring in a new start. It says you can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you've had until now because it doesn't get results. No matter what you face or how you feel, see it all in a higher way. So I feel you've been working on this. You've been releasing the past, seeing things in a new way, and it's been changing you. So you feel like you've had an epiphany recently or a breakthrough. And the angels say if you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus your mindset on all that you want to attract. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Forces are at work right now in your favour. Allow them to help you. So I feel this is a huge sign that your journey is shifting and moving forward in the right direction because you're changing the way you're looking at things. I hope that helps, okay? Wolfie, thank you for the donation. Message from your purple Twin Flame Oracle deck. Thank you. This is my Twin Flame Oracle by me, Liz Harrison. So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? What's the message for you? Wow. Compassion. Compassion is coming out. Be kind, be gentle, see with the eyes of love and compassion, and everything will be okay. You know, that's what you have to remember. You know, life can seem scary at times. Our journey can seem confusing at times. But if we are, you know, connecting with our empath abilities, our intuition, our higher self, we can face anything with strength and courage and kindness and gentleness and compassion. So I feel the message is remember to operate in the fruit of the Spirit. So what I'm going to do for you is actually pull a card from a different deck for you. If I can find the one I'm after. Bear with me, okay, because I've got that many decks now. I have to find them. Here it is. So I want to pull you a card from my Twin Soul Healing Oracle. What do you need to know? Message is, happiness is always your choice. So choose to find your smile and focus on joy, especially between now and Halloween, now in the October season. And also when you go through any fears or anything that triggers you, focus on faith. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta says, what has P realised about me? Why did Sharon even come into my life? So what's P realised about you? P's realised that you were home. Okay, you were home. Look at this card. It says, so much more than a building, home. You know, home isn't a building or a location. It's a feeling. He says it means creating a future, doing what you love with who you love. Your person has decided and felt and realised that you are the one, that you are home. There's no one like you. Okay, that's what you need to know. You're their home. So that's what they realise. Why did Shervin ever come into your life? To help you through fear, guilt, self-worth issues, and to surrender. Okay, fear is illusion created by the mind. The ego causes doubt, worry, and unnecessary struggle. And wow, delivering service and quality. Evan's just gone past with that on. So the reason why this person came into your life was help you to deliver service and quality in your life to others, knowing that fear is illusion. To move through fear with faith and love, because right here, right now, you are safe. To let go of struggle. When we let go of struggle, it gives us the opportunity to surrender, which is the key to all things. To let go of guilt, to know it's going to be okay, you've done nothing wrong. You've been learning. There are no mistakes, just lessons that lead to blessings. Forgive yourself and move on. He was a friend, but now married to some not. Yeah, and this is the thing. You may have felt guilt over certain things. He's been helping you to realise who you are. You know, your one is the other one. Okay, P. Is it P, did you say? It doesn't matter who it is anyway. I'm just so connected with that person. I've lost your message. Yeah, P. P is your one. Okay, so this experience is reminding you how special you are and that you deserve the world. And that's what you remember, because when you have other experiences with other people, no matter whether they love experiences or friendship experiences, you realise your truth about who your person is to you and what you truly know inside. I've been through that myself recently. I'm going to be talking about it with members, but I know what I've been through for the past 5 years has just been a lesson to remind me of what I knew in my heart 25 years ago. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Okay, guys, I'm going to go off because I've been on for, it's 11 o'clock, I've got a busy day, and I've been on for over 2 hours. So I'm going to be live again tomorrow. It'll probably be more like 8 a.m. tomorrow, not 9 a.m. I was a bit later today. Oh, Rob's coming with a donation. I'll answer Rob first. So Rob says, hi Liz, Avery's birthday was yesterday and a beautiful day. What does Avery want me to know, or the angels want me to know? So what does Avery want you to know? What does Avery want you to know? They give me a lot of heat, Rob, when I'm connecting with you and him. A lot of heat in the body. Okay, Kundalini. Okay, you are a warrior. Okay, that's what you're being reminded, and I feel Avery has been reminded of that through you to go into nature. So when he goes into nature, whenever that is, you know when that is, he's remembering who he is. He's a warrior. Now, I've got the lion there anyway. I know that resonates with your journey, and this is also where we are right now in this Leo season. So he's being reminded of his power. When he's going into nature, he's being reminded of his power. When he's not in nature, he goes into fear. Okay, I don't know if you saw it, I think you did actually. I shared a little funny community post yesterday for members about, you know, how it feels when the masculine sees the feminine and how they are when they're in fear. They're in fear when they're connecting with the 3D world or the phones or whatever else. And then they see the feminine like, you know, everything makes sense. And then they go back into fear. So in other words, when he's going into nature, He's remembering his power. He has the power to take control of things. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, oh my goodness me, same card, Warrior of Love, mirrored energy. You're both going in nature, or you're both connected with nature in some way, whether it's through meditation or however it is, or maybe, oh, they're blocking my throat. Maybe you're connecting in a garden in the 5D, or something is coming in the 5D where you connect to nature. And look at these cards here. So very similar energies, you're mirroring this energy, you're both gaining strength right now to take control of your own lives, to move things forward. I'm also going to pull you a card from him to you. Yeah, he's saying, I get lost sometimes and go back to my old ways, and I'm trying though. And a bit like that video, you know, where they were all like, oh, and then they went back to that 3D, you know, black and white energy, you know, because it was like the feminine is filled with colour. You know, it's like when we have, it's like, imagine, I say back in the day, you know, when I was a kid, it was the same. We had black and white TVs, and then it went to colour TVs, you know. So it's like everything changes when we see things in colour. So it's about, you know, the masculine's like everything's dark and you know, grey, and then they see the feminine, it's all bright and lovely. So I really feel that's what he's saying to you. And he's saying, I keep myself busy as a way of avoiding facing my truth. Certainly in facing himself. So he knows he needs to make changes. He's finding the strength now in this season to do that. And they give me fear. And Rob, I'm going to finish with a card from the feminine gets real for you. Separation is an opportunity to grow, which you know. And this card's moving as well. Know who you are. You are sexy and strong, and you're growing into that power more and more every day. I hope that helps, okay? Someone said, do we have to raise our frequency? Of course. Of course we have to raise our frequency. We have to remain high vibrational, and we learn how to do that no matter what's going on. So I'm going to finish with a collective energy card about that, okay? Do we have to raise our frequency, or what do we need to know? This is for everyone watching, okay? If you didn't get something you really wanted at the time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is on the way. It's something that will be filled with magic, something that couldn't come into your life if you weren't in the right place to receive it. If you find yourself seeing numbers or words, it's a sign that you're being supported, you're being cared for, you're being protected by the universe, because beautiful things are about to happen to you. That's what you need to know. And I'm really being guided to this question here. I can't read what your name is because it's in that strange writing. But he says, hi Liz, does my twin flame see the same potential for our connection as I do? What is their heart's desire for the long term? They say they don't find security in me. Why is that? So confused. It's not you, it's them. They don't feel secure within themselves. Then you remember, you are mirrors of each other. Okay, so this is your person really saying, I don't feel secure in myself. So how can I give security to another? So it's not you. Don't take it personally. They are projecting onto you what's going on within them. So the message is healing through the pain. And the pain they've been going through, especially because, you know, it's hurt you what they've said. And, you know, you've been healing that too. It's caused them pain. This is eternal love. You have to remember that. Okay, they're seeking answers right now, clarity, understanding. This is why this person's pushed you away. Receiving answers through self-love, meditation, and transformation. So what I'm connecting with is they do want the same things you want, and they are on the same page as you. It's just that right now they need to go into that time to retreat, to heal that part of themselves. So they can't give you security right now because they need to get that within themselves first, because inner union creates outer union. So try to work on you right now, give back to yourself. Don't worry, and know that your journey is protected during the separational silence. You know, you were safe. So the rainbow is showing you that you're where you're meant to be. I hope that helps, okay? So I am going off in a minute, guys. People, you know, keep coming in. I keep being guided to questions. So Angel Love says, any message for my person for me today? Is he planning reunion? Well, reunion is coming in for a lot of people. So this is the thing. I'm learning to love myself. I didn't know how. Okay? I didn't know how to love myself. I'm learning now. That's what your person's saying to you. And every day I wish I was with you where I am. I'm not really living my life as I would like to. I'm just surviving. So your person's saying, my life is an eat, sleep, repeat pattern. Okay? I'm not where I want to be. I want to be with you. So yes, there's going to be a reunion. But they are still learning to love themselves right now. And also planning, they're in the planning phase. Solutions are coming to make the right decision possible. The right decision will be to come to you, to reunite with you. So if you start seeing foxes, that's why. Okay, they are learning to love themselves to come back to you at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a couple more. I want to do a message from Deborah. Deborah says, can you please tell me if there is any message for me from my dad and the angels and my best friend Louis? What does Louis want to say to you? What does Louis want to say? I love you very much. Thank you for taking care of things. And I feel that's what you need to know. I feel that Louis is saying, I love you very much. And the message coming through from your dad and the angels is, thank you for taking care of things. And that may resonate with you with everything. But I feel the message from Louis directly is that I love you very much. And this message, your dad is saying thank you. Thank you for taking care of things. Thank you for looking after things. Thank you for doing everything that you do in this physical life. And I want to bring in a message from the angels for you. Yeah, the masks are coming off. Feelings are being revealed. Okay, so as you get towards October, things are going to come out in the open. I hope that helps. And I'm going to do a quick one for Nicole. Says, any messages for me? The sunrise is beautiful today. Isn't that beautiful? Here we go. Messages, you were protected. There's a miracle coming in. You've seen a sunrise today, which is a miracle, but you got bees and feathers here. Communication has been restored and a great message is on the way. And the angels are protecting you and they are all around you. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps. Okay, guys, I'm going off. I'll see you tomorrow around the same time. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't received a question directly, all you need to do is click anywhere in the replay and you'll receive an answer you need to know. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.